It's such a fine line between stupid and clever. Yeah, she's clever.
What's up, Cyberspace Cadets? It's IRATE Prostate here. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for ice cream. I scream, you scream. We all scream for the Creem Streem, not ice cream, because that's Sunday. Booming it up again. What can I say? What's up, everybody?
Cyberspace Cadets.
Yeah, no shit. What's up, Cyberspace Cadets?
It's Friday, right. And I work tomorrow, which sucks balls.
It does, doesn't it?
But Friday doesn't count in my house.
Well, shoot.
Ouch.
No, you gave up Fridays when it was like...
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and introduce everybody and everybody sound off before we get rolling. Timma, ladies first, as usual.
Hey there, this is Timma the Hun. You can find me here. This is about it.
All right. Let's see. All right, new guest in the house, gaming and yelling for the first time on the Creem Stream. I mean, the ice cream. I mean, the Creem Stream.
This one.
My own brand is confusing.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on, but hi, everybody.
Hey, gaming.
Hi, David.
Hey, JTR, what's up? Excel.
Yeah, I'm pretty famous. I don't think I really need an introduction.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Excel?
Stone Monkey.
Who's that guy?
No, wait, no, seriously.
Wait, I'm here? Oh, yeah, hey, everybody, I'm actually here.
Hey. Man. What were you saying, gaming?
No, I was like, seriously, like, who is he?
Excel?
The guy,
well, I mean, I just got off the phone with PewDiePie talking about our collaboration plans and stuff. So blowing up.
Doing a collab with fucking PewDiePie.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of a big deal, and you're welcome.
Who is?
Me joining.
What now?
We need this favor, man. I try to stick with my small time roots.
There you go, yeah.
If you hire PewDiePie on Fiverr.
Is this even acknowledged? Oh, fuck. All right, y'all. So, yeah, we got news, and let's go to the newsroom. We're in the, it's Danny Torrance Day.
Fucking, what the hell did you guys find this week, dude? This was just like the weirdest, most confusing list of fucked up and funny shit. I was like, what the hell?
Why not? Well, I've got some stuff I want us to look at, and I cut the delay down so that the delay is just the natural delay instead of the extra 20 seconds it was getting. But I want everybody to check out. I'll have a couple of pictures I want to show y'all before we get going. First of all, this announcement for the birth of this baby. And love her name. Just give it a second.
Oh, no.
Did everybody see that?
That is that fuck.
Caitlin. Caitlin. Yeah.
Villain?
With a Roman
I
8.
see villain.
Yeah, it's a Roman 8, man.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's impressive.
Okay, look at their V.
And no, that is a white baby. I'm just pointing that out. You know,
Well, I mean, they
Oh,
are
God.
for
Roman.
those for all those theorists and shit out there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
The Roman numerals.
No, I'm
This-
saying on love. Look at the V on love. It's almost a reverse of the same.
This poor
It's
kid.
almost the same thing, just reversed.
Crazy, man.
Okay.
Talk about guaranteeing that your kid is going to be talking to a therapist later on in life. I really hate my name. I don't know what my parents were thinking.
Oh man.
Okay, so apparently they just thought it would be interesting and unique.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's better than naming their child Starfire.
That's how we end up with people named
Yeah.
like Wanananika.
Sphincter.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like,
Sphincter Zappa.
as
There was
stupid as
literally
it
a
is-
woman whose name was I'm Unique. It was OMIQUE.
As stupid as it is, the worst thing that's gonna happen.
All right, all right. What are we looking at,
is
guys?
It's always gonna be pronounced wrong.
Tim and
That's
guys.
Amber.
What? Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Hold
I've been
on.
hanging out on some of these
Oh.
message boards, and I find them these fucking weird pictures. So I figured, why not?
The strange dinosaur-like creature?
No,
Which one are we?
It's a shrimp in a ball.
No,
Those
that
are-
is
It looks
Amber.
like amber of some sort. I'm trying to figure
those
out.
are
What
Amber degree.
those are 2 breast implants
those are
that
implants.
were moved from this
God.
dude, this guy that posted his mother. Yeah.
It looks like there's a shrimp in the one. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
Well, they're really dark. Those must be saline.
I don't know.
So that's what they look like
Why are
after
they
they get removed.
Yeah.
Why are they wet?
There's, well, yeah.
Just
Because
sitting on a towel. I'm just like, why are they wet? Like, they rinse them? They just rinse them.
I wonder if
They
you
might have
close
just
your
set
eyes
them on,
and
like,
squeeze them if
right
they
as
would
they pull
still
them
feel
out.
like breast.
They gotta reuse them.
No,
no.
there's
Did
no
they just-
muscle there anymore.
Did they solidify? Is that why they look like they do?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just
think
just
that's
thought it was
part
weird.
of the aging thing. That is really weird.
It's pretty
This
cool,
guy
isn't it?
did surgery on his
It
mom
was weird. Those are old. That's for sure, because they were.
70-year-old fresh flesh.
They're like 30.
Those are the OG breast implants, eh?
Yeah, those
Yeah,
were like
the OGs.
She just kept them.
classic model.
The original series.
She just kept them as a weapon to
Vintage.
Timon.
There you go. She just
She was like, I carry my gun underneath them. You're like, well, why don't you just use them as a weapon? She's like, well, they do double as a helmet.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. And wait, when I go scuba diving,
And then I caught this on 4chan.
I'll fall off a horse.
I love this, man.
Now I'm scared.
Is that not funny as shit or what?
Why isn't there high quality map?
Stay out. Final warning.
Final warning. That is fucking rich, man. Yeah, and there's a couple of other shit that's gonna pop up. Some Twitter stuff, man. There's one that's funny as shit. Okay, we got Caitlin implants, ocean map, and then oh, man, there's all these like I've got 3 different pictures of weird fish that have been caught like around the world in the last couple of weeks, and a lot of them like look prehistoric, and the third one is definitely a prehistoric fish, and I can't remember what it's called.
The kaijus are coming. It's a warning.
I don't know, man. What do
Pretty
you
soon it's
think?
gonna be Godzilla everywhere.
All right, so we got this one, which is just it's a big deep water fish, and I think there was a bladder on the bottom of its head or some shit. Yeah.
Looks like a golfer.
That's a pretty good sized eyeball there.
Well, if you live in a very deep area
It's dark.
that's dark and under high pressure, you're probably going to have an eye that big too.
I wonder what
Now,
it tastes
it
like.
has been long dead because its body is liquefying and coming out, as you can see.
Yeah,
from
no.
its
When he
mouth
pulled
and
it, he
anus.
pulled it up really fast, and the decompression
Killed it.
fucked it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Killed
be
it.
real honest. I've watched enough Natural Geographic specials on what's in the deep ocean, and the kind of shit that comes out of there. There's nothing that would surprise me.
It's very
It's a
Check
fucked
this
up,
out.
scary place.
This thing looks cool.
My kids are freaking out because they've sighted sharks in Japanese have in the North China Sea where it's really deep. They've spotted sharks that may actually be megalodons.
Oh wow!
Holy shit, that thing's dope looking.
Look at this motherfucker, man.
That looks gotta be Photoshopped, dude.
Yeah, dude, I
No,
killed one of
that's
those.
real.
And wow.
No, that's a real. That's another deep sea fish that these guys caught.
Yeah, the guy with them beards like, make sure I look cool, and the other guy's like, hurry up and fucking take the pictures, fucking like that.
Please. Well, can't eat it.
That looks like a Photoshop to me. I don't know. Maybe it isn't,
I don't know.
but
Do
I don't know. Yeah, it's a plausible design on a fish. It's just a spined eel with large teeth.
The
Which would
shadow
mean it's
doesn't
like-
exactly
Pretty much.
follow what I'm seeing.
It's
Yeah.
part snake.
And then
part
here's
eel.
shadow
this
on a-
one. All right.
Seal.
Great shit.
It's plausible, but looks weird.
And this one looks like a cross between a beaver and a crocodile with no legs. It's a weird. It's bent when the picture pops
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
You see it?
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the reason it's all covered in sand. Is because this is one of those like bottom feeder type animals.
Mm-hmm.
Just slithers around the very bottom.
But yeah, that's the one that's
Available
definitely
before.
a prehistoric. Like it's been
Kinda
that
looks
way
like
for
an alligator
millions
car.
of years.
no, I see stuff like that, and I always think back to the
It does kind of look like an
drawings of
alligator.
dragons. I'm like, maybe they saw shit like that back then too, and they just drew it. And they were like, yeah, that's what attacked us. It was a giant one of those.
Looks like it's been coated in salt to try to preserve it.
You know, actually, this and every other one we've seen so far could pass for like a level 1 water Pokemon.
It could. It very well. You're absolutely right.
What we don't know with Emma is they're drying it out. This is Japan. They're drying it out to turn it into a sex.
One of the things I
something
love
sex.
about Excel.
Oh, there we
Like
go.
they're gonna
There we go.
Powder it and you snort it, and there you go. You last in bed like dragon, dragon. You rest like dragon.
I'm gonna say hey to the chat real quick. Doc,
Dragon?
hey man, what's up? Ortiz 805 man. Sir Adamantine, greetings. It's good to see a good group tonight. Carl, of course. Let's see who else. Oh, Jeremy. Don't speak in class. I'm just saying, man. You know, we want you around.
Gammy, get out of the chat.
Hey, Gammy, what's happening?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
here. He's in the shower.
I know he's with us
Motherfucker.
physically. He's physically in the same room.
What am I?
What am I?
He's probably out making like enchiladas or tacos or whatever.
Don't make me repeat myself, honey.
And churros?
Damn, now I'm hungry, man. Shit.
You are
scared.
there.
Yeah, Gammon's there. He's like,
I'm
taco,
just
taco,
kidding.
burrito, burrito, taco,
No,
taco.
he's just there. He's there. Where am I? You're there.
Oh,
Taco
I'm gonna
flavored
get that
kisses.
now, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get that song for the soundboard.
Taco flavored
Gammy.
kisses.
It
Okay,
could totally be his entrance theme.
I rate this.
Yeah.
All right, you want to start with the
Whoa, English only here.
Jennifer,
All right,
okay.
Rate's trying to
Come
move
on
on,
now.
guys. Rate's, come on now. I gotta be the crossing guard. Move back.
Wait,
Guys.
why did Jeremy deleted his comments?
Smack. Oh,
I don't know. Maybe he misspelled something.
Yeah, sometimes he does that. He'll be like, oh no, I don't want to type that bullshit. I'm gonna retype that.
Stop it, Jeremy. We saw it and it's already recorded. You
He
cannot
might have
do.
professed his love to you.
You cannot do it.
Maybe he proposed. Not sure.
No. He I already know he loves me. So that's
Well, it'll pop up
What's
on
up?
the screen in a minute anyway.
Yeah, I see it.
Well, I was gonna say this: the
Oh.
Streamlabs feed never forgets.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Streamlabs.
I know what you said.
Gator and beaver.
I gave her. I like it.
I think it's
That was
good.
funny. It's a good pun.
A gaver
I really like
instead
the
of a
puns.
giver. A
That's right.
gaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As much as you guys fucking keep pronouncing that shit, it's not getting any funnier. And it was never funny in a fucking bad way. Stop trying to make something bad fun. It's not gonna work. God damn it, you guys.
All right, so what story you want to go with first, Tim?
Oh my god, dude. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of wild shit to look at.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to be confused by frozen shit or, I don't know.
Frozen shit.
Frozen shit, menstrual cup assault.
They're all
the menstrual cup thing, man.
I don't know if this is, or do we want to go with the 20-something-year-old midget who pretends to be a 9-year-old girl so she can try to
Man, like that fucking movie.
What the fuck? That sounds like Chucky.
Dude, did
No
y'all see that
shit,
fucking
it's
movie?
like a real life thing, and they can't find the bitch.
Called
right
The
now.
Orphan. It's called The Orphan, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was a great
Oh, dude,
film.
yeah, I heard about this story.
Yeah. And,
I read that, dude. I hat tip to Brian, Big Fat Brian's server. I can't remember who posted it in there, but
I remember
he posted the article about it, and I was just like, "What in the ever-loving fuck is this?"
Man.
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah, you want me to pull up the picture?
Sure, this is bizarre, people. This is really just a crazy-ass fucking story.
Well, because at first they were going after the parents, the adopted parents or adoptee parents, saying that they endangered a child and were making up a story. I guess more info came out.
Well, more info came out, and then, like, some years later, they decided that they didn't agree with the original info, and they decided to arrest the parents anyway. Okay, like, years after this individual, like 6 years after this individual has been determined to be legally an adult. Okay.
She's over 22. Yeah, it says 20. She's 22.
Okay, so it says exclusive. She tried to kill us. Indiana mother who adopted 6-year-old Ukrainian girl with dwarfism has been charged with abandonment, but claims her daughter was found to be a 22-year-old sociopath masquerading as a child. Okay, so this shit is crazy. I just kind of like wild side synopsed this shit. But okay, so homegirl. Excuse me, sorry. So this is supposed to be a 7-year-old, people.
Supposed to be.
I mean, well, I'm just looking at that first line. It says Christine Burnett, 45, and ex-husband Michael Burnett, 43, were
She looks
charged
like Adele.
with abandoning their daughter when she was 9 in Lafayette, Indiana, and fleeing to Canada.
Okay, they did not flee to Canada. See, this is a hit piece. This is a complete and total hit piece. No, they didn't flee to Canada. Okay, what happened was they took this girl in thinking she was 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is supposed to be a 7-year-old in that picture right there. 7 or 9. I don't care what you tell me, that's not a 7 or a 9-year-old I have ever seen.
She's just, well...
They have other
said
pictures.
That, well, it sounds like they knew that she had dwarfism.
Well,
So maybe
no.
that's what they thought, is
They
that it was
knew-
normal
well-
for her to look that way?
They knew she had dwarfism, but all of a sudden she couldn't walk, and that wasn't apparently written in the paperwork or anything like that. So they took her to the doctor, and they made sure she was okay and everything, and apparently she just didn't like to walk or something, whatever.
I just don't like walking. You know,
But-
Taking her to a pediatrician.
hook me up with one of them fucking
course.
motor chairs.
It was an emergency
Like at
adoption.
Walmart?
Yeah.
Go man, we've been blessed. Blessed by the
Fuck
best.
you, God man.
What's up, Go man? Thank you for
Hi,
your
go
blessing.
man.
That's right.
But
You heard the call.
Hey, Gaby. But okay, so they emergency adopt this little girl. They're told she's 7, but within like a couple weeks, they realize like she talks like an adult. She dresses like an adult. She kind of acts like an adult.
Yeah, but they knew it when she broke the cocaine out.
Right? Apparently, but apparently, like
There's something wrong
she
with this
tried-
kid.
There is something seriously wrong, and so like she tries to drag them off an electric fence, and like she's like pouring some sort of chemical into her coffee one morning, and the mom says, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "I'm trying to poison you," and she's pouring shit in her coffee, and it's like, okay, right? So they
Damn.
start having psychological tests and bone density tests and stuff done, and they conclude because she's got some sort of
Bone
special. Yeah, it's the easiest way to
That shit's
determine
not
somebody's
really-
age.
It doesn't feel very good.
No, it doesn't, but she's got she's got some sort of dwarfism that affects how her bones grow. So doing a bone density test on somebody that has a disorder that affects how their bones grow is stupid. You're not
Wow.
going to get much from it. So they do, and those are, the first set are kind of inconclusive, but suggest that she's way older. However, the fleet of psychologists that see this girl say, no, that is not a child. That is not. Like,
Exactly.
so far that like 3 of them got together and they went to the court separate from everybody else involved as a group and said, this is not a child. Her birth certificate needs to be changed to show she was born in the late 80s.
Wow.
Okay.
Need to remind everybody that like and subscribe this thing. Make a comment if you want to. If you want to come in as a guest, we can arrange that too. Straight to the mail, what up? And Alex Martin, you'll Gulf City Overwatch. Ding, you're here.
Sith just said, see, tiny lady. No, that's supposed to be a 9-year-old. SSM,
Dude.
straight to the mail. That's supposed to be a 9-year-old.
I don't know, dude.
So, no, it
seems
gets
odd that they're
crazier.
not a
It
kid.
gets crazier.
Yeah.
So, this woman is still, because she adopted this woman, she feels bad. So they put this girl up in an apartment. She takes off on them with, they set her up with disability and they pay for her rent for an apartment for a year. They get her all set up, put into college and everything, ready to go on her own because they know she's like 20 or something like this at this point, right?
Right.
They know at least that much, I would imagine.
She's a legal adult, and they're like, okay, well, you're an adult, and I'm going to do this like I would for kids. You get
But they
2
forgot
years
to
of
do the other
college
thing.
paid, and I'll take care of your rent. So that's what she did, exactly.
Basically,
she
they
put her
didn't
up
tell the government.
No, the government changed her birth certificate to be an adult. So this family that adopted this woman who claims she wasn't, they put her on medication, and she got kind of like all, I guess, they had therapy and all this stuff. So they put her in her own apartment after a while. But the family that she's already tried to kill,
Yeah.
the mother
They got some
is
issues
still
themselves, I'm guessing.
codependency may be a problem, you think? But anyway, so she pays for this apartment, and they have a super genius son that's been on like 60 Minutes or something like that. And he goes to some special super genius school up in Canada. Well, mom went up there with the son, and dad went, fuck this, you're crazy, bitch. I can't believe you've been supporting this girl. So they get divorced when they're up in Canada. He gets remarried and moves back down to Indiana. So we're like 6 years later,
Wow.
something like that, or 3 years later, something like that. So like there's a whole bunch of shit. She's done 2 years of paying for apartments for this young lady who's tried to kill her and tried to kill her kids and shit, right? And she's paid for this stuff. And then like after that, it was like, okay, we're done. We couldn't find her anymore anyway. We tried contacting her. She ceased discussing things with us. We notified the local enforcement and did what we could for the area, but you know, she's an adult. There's not a lot we can do.
Wait, quick question. Where can I find this white bitch so I can make her my sugar mama too?
Dude,
She's Ukrainian. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God,
Apparently, but she has
Not
no
the
accent.
midget, the fucking bitch that's paying for everything.
I
Oh,
think I found I think I found one.
Hell
of
I
the-
want
yeah.
to give a
article.
fuck about the goddamn midget. Fuck that bitch. I want the fucking sugar mama.
Okay. Oh, whoa,
The-
gaming.
the-
We know
the-
you like midgets.
The
It's okay.
sugar mama.
No, I
I
don't.
like it, dude.
Yeah, Tim, what do you think about this part? I was giving her a bath and noticed she had full pubic hair. I was
Oh.
shocked.
That's
I
in there.
was 6
Oh.
years old.
All
And
right,
it was
I'm
very
turning. All right, the
embarrassing.
picture's going off.
That's a good
Dude,
So-
I can't. No,
Way
I
to ruin
can't.
But
No.
the fucked
Yeah.
up thing is, so apparently this broad, like a couple of years later, she gets in trouble and she ends up back in the system. And they do another bone density test, and they decide that she's fucking 8 at the time that she was quote unquote abandoned. We're like
'Cause of
6
the-
or 4 years later, people, and then like sometime after that, they get arrested and they've been site released on this complaint of abandoning this person.
So basically, there's been some probably manipulation on the girl's part. I would imagine that she would be able to use that. I mean, look at what she did. She played it up perfectly to get adopted. She's in the United States now. She's a citizen, right?
I don't think she was born outside of America, IRATE.
Oh, I thought she was
has
Ukrainian.
No audible
Ukrainian.
accent.
It
It
says
says
it's-
she's Ukrainian,
but we
but it
don't know
also
that
says in
for
the
sure.
article that she has no audible accent. She didn't know any Ukrainian,
Oh, well.
and she had only been in America for like 2 years.
So,
Well,
She
How's
knew
any
no
of that-
Ukrainian or anything
How's that possible?
wait,
because
so
she's
doesn't
not
make sense.
Ukrainian. She's an adult who forged the paperwork and scared and bullied somebody into doing it through threats and intimidation.
I would have just beat the fuck out of her and throw
She's
in
a-
some
or
fucking
bribery.
garbage.
like, get out of here, Chucky.
Yeah, but okay, gaming, you don't make a good mark. This kind of bitch that'll go and pay for her bunch of stuff for forever does make a good mark. That woman,
Wait a minute. This
she
is
doesn't
gonna-
deserve
we
to
all-
go to
we
jail
all
or
gotta
anything,
agree.
but you know, actions have consequences.
Demo,
We
this is
should all
gonna end
agree.
up
We
being-
all need a mark then, because I would love for someone to pay for my shit too.
I
This is gonna
feel
end up being a Lifetime movie, y'all.
I'm telling you,
It's
they
gonna
already
be
made
really
the
funny
movie.
when-
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
called The
what's-
Orphan, man, and
Yeah,
the
they
chick
did.
comes on to the husband and shit. It's creepy as fuck. It's a good movie, man. It's real Hitchcockian.
Good.
Yeah.
I wonder
Right.
if they'll decide that she was actually an adult the entire time when she hits menopause.
Exactly.
Well, you know, I'm kind of wondering
Yeah,
because they
that's-
talk about her
that's-
menstruating in the article. and
Yeah,
shit.
that's in the article. That was a little bit before the pubic hair.
Did she use a menstrual cup?
oh my
Do
god.
we know
It
that?
didn't. It doesn't say anything
how'd she
like
hide it?
that.
Or could
it
she
doesn't
could she
say-
cut the cocaine with a knife made out of shit?
Maybe she could. I don't know. That was kind of distressing to read the headline of. I couldn't
It's like
bring myself
you're-
to open the article. Irate.
You adopt your kid, you're like, okay, you know, like 6-year-old kid or whatever, you like let the kid have their own room. You check on the kid later. She's just like chilling on the bed, texting her friend Jim. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? And she's like,
Yeah,
oh, I
so-
was trying to score. You're like, what
So
the fuck? What?
For the
Yeah.
parents, I'm gonna guess the parents kind of fucked up in dealing with this case the first time around. But what is the procedure for that? I don't think the legal system's designed to handle somebody faking
Well-
adoption papers and saying they're younger
Hey,
than
Irate.
they are. because
Why
they
the
have
fuck would you
dwarfism.
let? Well, why would you let somebody that unstable back out into the public when they're criminally insane? That's
Yeah.
the kind of person you keep in an institution.
Well,
Why the
that's what
fuck
I'm
wasn't
saying.
she institutionalized?
Yeah, like I don't know what the parents should have done in the first time around.
She
to
should have been
protect them
put in
from this issue.
She should have been put into an institution for the
Well,
criminal.
when was the first time? Like nobody knows
They
where
have one
who
here in
her real
Salem.
parents are.
No,
Nobody
I
no,
knows.
don't. I don't know.
I meant before they abandoned her the first, like, right? Because this is 6 years after the fact. So they abandoned this adult.
They couldn't do anything. They had no legal recourse other than to like take care of her, and they felt bad. For fuck's sake, they felt bad. I don't know why, but this woman felt bad. If you read the story, she felt bad, and I think it's because she took care of the super genius child, and she thought maybe if she hadn't paid attention to the super genius child, this wouldn't have happened. I guess, or something. I don't know. Either that, or she's just one of those people that
Maybe she's got some kind of weird. She's got a personality disorder
Oh,
where
God.
She's got 75 cats.
No, well, not necessarily that, but it'd be like
Somebody
where the attention for the gifted child drew attention away from her, right? And so this dwarf is a way to draw attention back to her, right? Because it makes sense to me. There's
almost like Munchausen by proxy.
exactly. It's,
All right, somebody needs to take her midget away and give her like 40 cats. It'll be like
Okay,
an even trade-off.
I get what you're saying.
all right. So this knives made out of frozen feces don't
Okay,
make
that's
the
so
cut.
gross.
Disproving a well-known legend. I never heard this fucking legend. It's not well known by me. This is
never heard
famed
this shit
anthropologist Wade Davis inadvertently created an academic urban legend in his account for an elderly Inuit man in the 1950s who fashioned a knife out of his own frozen feces and vanished into the Arctic. That's the conclusion of a new study by experimental anthropologists at Kent State University who fashioned their own blades out of frozen feces for science, tested them on pig hide, and tended
They get a grant
under
for
ideal conditions. The knives failed every test. It looks like he's cutting cocaine with it now. Maybe he found a use for it.
Yeah, no, I have one problem with this
Smells great.
experiment, and I didn't read the article. But did he go on an Arctic wilderness survivorman diet before he froze that feces?
I'm
If
telling
he
you.
did, that's invalid.
Yeah, his
I know-
poop would
I
have
know
had more
how hard-
water in it.
Yeah, I would say I know how hard my poop is. Totally depends on what I've eaten.
So you'd have to eat like a shredded wheat for 2 weeks before you could get up a good load. Something that would be, that would have,
All
viscosity and moldability about it. Right.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
Kind of like
I don't know,
fiberboard.
I was gonna say, what about these capsules? You know, the people
Dude,
capsules.
I didn't put the picture because it was just a stock picture of pills.
But it's like, what?
Oh
the
my God! In in Korea, they're taking pills of human flesh.
What the fuck?
Why?
Why? How is that a pill? How the fuck would that be a pill? And I'm interested.
Yeah,
You wanna read
what
it?
vitamins does human flesh have? Vitamin E.
Money.
Remember these
Vitamin
are the guys that will boil rare fungus and slices of rhino horn to try to cure their impotence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, it's way worse than that.
Uh-oh. Is it witches?
South Korea has seized thousands of smuggled drug capsules filled with powdered flesh from dead babies, which some people believe can cure disease, officials said on Monday.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We got a lot of babies.
Wow. Wow, that sounds.
You guys.
This
Asia's
sounds like
always had
something
like this
straight
fucked
after
up
Africa.
like concept of the cycle of life and shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
it does. It
much.
seems that is anime, people.
Oh, we got a lot of babies though. We'll just. I mean, it's not like those babies haven't already been replaced.
Oh,
People are like
man.
rabbits.
This is an
Just
outgrowth
kidding.
of that whole
Maybe
great
those with bad
political
babies.
deception that was committed by the Chinese Communist Party
I would also.
when they took power. They didn't have access to regular medicine, so they came up with Chinese traditional medicine
Hmm.
to placate the populace until they could afford to put in real medical facilities. And this is just another outgrowth of that.
That's
I would
true. For a
also
lot of
like
ailments, that
to-
placebo effect works.
I'd like to submit that one of those babies could have been the next Hitler. So that's been taken care of, guys. No need to
Funny you
worry.
should mention that.
Oh
one.
yeah, I don't give a shit about the dead babies. I just
Right.
don't like junk science.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
I give a shit about the dead baby.
I have. I mean, I think
Annabelle
we all.
O'Neill, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, Boston.
3/4 Yoda. I like that name.
I mean, hell, I haven't made any of my own babies. I'm not going to tell others to do it.
I'm not going to encourage people to put them into pill form and swallow
No,
them
me
either. That's called cannibalism.
Absolutely.
And eating your unborn for it seems like it's twice as wrong.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know why can't. If people want like skin pills, why don't they just have their own skin turned into a pill?
Well,
you have your own
just
skin, it
just
comes
scrape
back.
their feet like that bitch did a couple of
Yeah.
weeks ago
Oh,
and
God.
pour it
Yeah.
down that
Those
dude's
in-
mouth, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
calm down. Tim, I think of puppies or baby hippos or
It's
baby
gross
red
as
foxes
shit,
or
man.
something.
It's gross as fuck because I already have a thing against feet, man. It's like,
You and me
Ugh.
both,
Help
man.
anybody
Oh,
that's
man.
that's fucked up, man.
Man, the idea
it's
of putting a
almost as
fucking
That'll
bad
keep
as
you from
dead
eating
baby
Parmesan.
pills. What the fuck, dead baby pills? What the motherfucker?
Okay, let's move on.
Okay. Wait.
Why?
What would you do? The
Fetus
the
pill.
dead baby pill, or some toe cheese pill?
Oh God,
Neither.
neither.
No, you have to choose.
That's why I always carry a gun
Well, the
with
big
me.
one-
No
Fucking
thanks, I'll
fucking
just
go
suffer
for
I
through the
choose
headache.
death.
Right.
Holy shit.
Like I said, Tim was like, I always carry a gun that's got one bullet in it.
Yeah, I choose death.
No doubt,
man.
no doubt, no doubt. So, what about the factory? These. Well, it's not a sperm bank, but it's a. Let me pull up the
A
article.
huge. It was.
What I call it?
There was a bit of a dust up there at that semen factory.
Yeah,
Semen factory.
yeah. This is fire sparks mass explosion of semen at cattle breeding center. right?
Holy shit.
Thousands of dollars worth of bull semen have been destroyed either after a cattle building was destroyed, exploded in a fire early this morning. Emergency services were called to Yarm Head Herd Service. Excuse me, I'm not wearing my glasses. That might help if I did that. In Victoria, this is Australia. About 3 a.m., where 100 cryogenic cylinders containing cattle semen exploded in the blaze.
That's fucked up. Think about all
That's
those
a salty
baby
situation.
cows.
That was a huge low they blew, didn't it? Anyway,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's hard.
I
to
can
follow.
feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh god.
Yeah, really.
So many baby cows died that day.
Dude.
Well, future baby cows. At a microscopic level. Just millions.
But
It
if
was
there's
More
I don't know,
tadpoles.
man. His veal's pretty good, so it's like
Oh god.
conception veal. Like, I wonder what that would taste like. I'd eat it.
I thought you were
it's
gonna say
probably
freaking-
not.
Excel, no.
Some dude in South Korea is saying, I could have made pills out of that.
News reports from
There's
wherever
some
Excel
moron
is
in
at.
northeastern China, apparently.
Just get reports wherever Excel lives. It's like there seems to be a rogue man trying to blow bulls. Farmers have been informed to watch out for this man. It's not aliens, guys.
All right, now this next story, Roasted Opinions had brought up, and why don't you just take this one, man, and talk about it? All right, we're going to talk about this mayor, this guy right here.
Jason Correa. Gotta love it. If you guys want to see the worst in city politics corruption, tune into Fall River Politics. Just Google the shit. Jason Correa is a 27-year-old mayor. He is currently facing, I think the current count is 26 federal indictment counts for corruption, fraud, wire fraud, mail fraud, just about anything that you can think of. He was selling letters of non-opposition, which only the mayors can issue in the state of Massachusetts, for marijuana dispensaries and grow operations. And because because of the federal prohibition against marijuana, of course, these are cash-only businesses. He talked the city council into paying an extra $10,000 snow stipend to his chief of staff, and then told his chief of staff that the snow stipend and half of her salary was actually his. He was just recorded like last night doing another interview with a little fundraiser, closed door. The reporters were outside. Somebody recorded the crap where it sounds like he is setting up for a write-in campaign to disrupt the election so that he can be reelected, despite the fact that he is under 26 federal indictments. City Council has voted to remove this guy from office, and he said, well, I didn't sign it, so it's just a recommendation, and I'm going to ignore it. And what's more, I looked up the Massachusetts law on it, and because of the way the Massachusetts law is written, he's right. He didn't sign it. They can't suspend him from office with pay.
That's funny.
It is the most corrupt, fucked up situation I have ever seen in politics. And they wonder why they're having so many problems getting legitimate businesses to come to their city. The city is currently facing like 9 or 10% unemployment because nobody wants to do business with this guy. Nobody wants to have anything to do with this city when he's anywhere within 100 miles of it.
So he's just dirty.
Dirty as fuck. He collected $600,000 worth of bribes on these letters of non-opposition, which he's supposed to hand out for free.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wow. Wait, am I reading this right? So apparently he thinks he's hot shit because he's trying to like start a write-in campaign to get himself to skirt what's going on and get himself reelected.
It gets better than that. This is the guy who was recalled and reelected on the same ballot in the same night because there was no law on their city charter that said that a recalled office holder cannot appear on the ballot as the replacement for that office. And mind you, this is after a previous mayor named Flanagan had faced recall, and they'd actually challenged it in court. And the judge had said, well, you guys need to rewrite your city charter because it doesn't say that he can't be on the ballot. So they spent tons and tons of money to rewrite the city charter and never addressed that issue at all.
Right.
So, you know what? Actually, I think
he was on the ballot,
this guy's fucking awesome.
top name, reelected. You're fired. I want you to go to your office and think about what you've done. I expect you at work 8 o'clock in the morning.
High five to this dude, man. I think Trump should consider him for a cabinet position, dude. I'm for real.
Sounds like a Simpsons episode.
Like everything he did is impressive. In fact, if I had a ballot where I could both try to remove the mayor and vote for him again, yeah, I would vote to remove him and then vote for him again. Why not?
It's like a Simpsons episode. You could see Homer doing this.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Voters are dumb.
Well, why
I'm one
does
of
he
those
have
dumb
no
voters.
chin?
Well,
Oh,
Goatman
you should
points
see him
out that-
smile, Tama. His teeth are freaking huge. He literally looks like Montgomery Burns when he smiles.
His teeth are.
And he has no chin. And his eyes look funny and far apart.
But
No,
Goatman says, but he's an oppressed man of color.
no, he's not. He's a chinless crook.
No, the guy in this picture right now, he just looks like, oh fuck, they found out.
Yeah. You know,
Just Google Fall River, Massachusetts politics. They have their own YouTube channel, Fall River Government. This guy who sat in the middle of a city council meeting where he was not invited. He walked into the middle of the meeting and sat down, and they literally adjourned the meeting like 3 times trying to get him out, and finally had to say, you know, I know that you're used to being arrested, Mr. Mayor, but we'd really rather not have you arrested and removed from the city council meeting. They literally said that. You can look up the channel and see it.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if that situation would have turned into, this is a building that is owned by the city and the mayor has pure discretion on when this building is open and closed.
well, it sounds like they're fucking terrified of him. You know?
I don't know that they're terrified other than it's just the laws are so messed up in Massachusetts.
They have
Because they don't have like county. It's just state and city. And the state law says that you cannot suspend somebody from their office unless you are the appointing authority. Well, he's elected, so the appointing authority is the voters. So the voters can remove him from office, but because the city charter says he can't, doesn't say anything about him not being able to run as his own replacement, he's right back into office again. And I mean, he was already under 13 federal indictments, 13 count federal indictment, and kept on going on, and they couldn't get him out of office. And then he got arrested again, like at City Hall, and they added another 11 counts. And then in the process of having his people plead out, all the people that were his henchmen plead out to lesser charges, and they're preparing to testify against him, they added 2 more counts to the indictment. So he's at 26 right now, and the guy's only 27. And with last night's meeting, there's rumors that what he said may be election fraud. So he may, by the end of September, he may be facing more counts on this federal indictment than he's lived years.
Yeah, I just hope that while he's in jail, that his write-in campaign takes off and he gets reelected again. just because it's a great story.
Oh no, he's on the ballot. He was one of the top 2 finishers in the primary, so he's on the ballot for the general election in November. He reelected to his office.
Don't we in there saying that we get the leaders we deserve?
Yeah, no, this city, like, yeah, if you don't like it, move out. This guy's doing.
It's the Vox Humana, right? Voice of the people.
Who's voting him in? Like, how's he getting in? How's that happening?
Well, that's one of the things that they're looking at because it sounds like he is. It sounds like he's actually playing monkey ass games with the writing candidates. He talked last night about introducing 2 or 3 writing candidates to muddy the waters just enough that he got reelected.
So you get some fake Facebook profiles and kind of do the write-in through that.
What if everybody who voted for him that lives near you they're just a 4chan user?
Sock
and that's
accounts.
where he originated. Like, what if that's what's going on?
This man's
It's just a bunch of sock accounts.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know,
he's pretty fucking. Now he's just slick. He's just,
I'd be upset if this wasn't some shit
Well,
city
he's
in Boston.
doing monkey business, man, right now. He's got the monkey business going on.
Exactly.
Dude, he's got like a group of hackers. He's like, yeah, DDoS the voting ballots, man. We'll hack them. We'll hack them with our hacking.
And he honestly doesn't give a shit whether or not he gets caught. I mean, his chief of staff, who is also facing a multi-count federal indictment in connection with his behavior, actually had to caution him to stop taking the bribe payments in front of a plate glass window that faced the street.
Oh my god,
dude! I was wondering if he had a sidekick until then.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess you went to the Eastern European School of Politics.
You know what? Excel. That guy that told him to stop doing deals in front of the window. He's that guy's Accelerate.
I was thinking it's just the Eastern School. I was thinking it was the Eastern Indian School of Economics. But
I get what you're saying, Trippypoop. You're probably right. Like,
this is
Hillary's in a mirror.
Just like went overboard.
I don't know. This just looks like stupidity and greed combined.
Hey, well, no, he's related to Pinoid. If after he's done being elected a bunch of times, he starts just marrying random people on the street.
No, I'm telling you, I know people that have, like, I know actual, like, nefarious retards. People that are retarded that are slimy. And they do this kind of stupid shit. And they'll do it to the point where you have to
some people
tell
just
them,
fucking fall ass backwards into shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, maybe.
No, but like I know people physically in real life that have IQs lower than 75. They are like, you know, you go to places like Texas and it'll say mental health and mental retardation on the building. They are the mental retardation. I'm not saying retard like I think you're fucking stupid. I'm using it like, hey, that's a retard. No. They like to steal shit. And they like there are people like that are stupid too. Not all the really stupid people you meet are really innocent.
Not usually.
And you can see he looks really stupid. His eyes don't meet, and he's got no chin. He's like Tim Curry got mashed into a fisheye camera.
Don't want to know why.
Maybe that's why he keeps getting away with it, man. He's secretly a genius.
He's really just one of roast his homies.
Really
and he just looks dumb. They're like, oh, come on, quit harping on the dumb, retarded mayor. Yeah, give him another shot. He didn't mean it.
Hey, I like
talk
that
about
guy,
the
man.
kid, the 5-year-old kid that is a registered sex offender now.
Oh, that's so fucked up. Fuck you, Tennessee.
Yeah,
this
really.
needs to be fixed.
Is this a texting thing?
No, it's a 5-year-old autistic
This
boy
kid
who runs
right
up and hugs people and gives them kisses on the cheek.
Oh.
And the teacher got upset about it, and she had him written up as a sex offender in his school records.
What a fucked up bitch.
He's 5.
Yeah.
Well, she needs to be arrested for being a bitch.
Dude.
She needs to be arrested for slander on a minor.
Yeah.
And abuse of power under color of authority.
I just call it for
She
being a
needs
bitch.
to be
though.
sued for it. Well, that's,
Tim can make that shit
I didn't know what the legal terms were. Thank you.
Me? I'd make a what official?
I said you made it sound official.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
just giving you the big kid words for it. No,
That's
it's
right.
fucked
No,
up.
it's
He's
good.
this adorable little boy, and he's doing the. We
Yeah.
told him, and he wouldn't listen. Okay, and I'm gonna tell your 2-year-old that they can't pee their pants, and guess what? They ain't gonna listen.
Right. They don't get it, man. People, people use their own experience to judge other people's experiences, and that's impossible to put yourself in somebody's shoes completely, I think.
Well,
Right.
But you gotta.
But
It's the fucking teacher.
right? But where you can exercise self-control, that child behaves in a specific way because of the way his brain structure.
Well, and it's not just that. He's just being a loving little kid.
Yeah.
You
no
remember
shit.
the little boy that ran around and.
Mm.
We all knew a little kid that ran around and hugged and
Yeah,
kissed
exactly.
everybody. And you didn't like
You know
it,
what?
but you put up with it because it was the sweetest kid in the fucking classroom.
You know what? Even if he was obsessed with like showing other people his fucking pee, because that's
He's
what
five.
that's what a 5-year-old
kid
has.
thing.
He's fucking 5 years old. Like he doesn't really know what's going on there.
No.
Like,
No.
like,
Hey,
hugging and
you
kissing
guys.
people, he probably
You guys
thinks
are all
it's like
forgetting.
shaking hands. He's 5 fucking years old. This is
You all forget, man. As soon as you can start walking and talking, you're a fucking adult nowadays.
Unless you're being criticized, and then
Yeah.
you're just a
Yeah,
child
unless you
until
want
you're.
fucking
right.
privileges or power, and then
Yeah, this is.
you're a
Wait,
kid.
is he white? Is he white?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's okay then.
See, I'm telling you, it's this very, very Caucasian family, and they have this autistic child who is obtusely affectionate. So he's probably from like an evangelical, boisterous family or something like that.
Well,
And they're
maybe
one
he's
of
just
these.
one of those people that just is, it's like.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I met
He's
this
from one of
Downs
these-
kid, man, who was exactly the same exact way. Would
Well, that's
come
a-
up and, at the age of 20 and hug you and give you a kiss and be the most positive. It was weird, man, but yeah.
I was just thinking of
it
like
was
what's
a good experience.
stereotypical in the Bible Belt, and Tennessee is part of the Bible Belt. And I was just thinking the kind of family where everybody touches and they hug, and they're like evangelicals, and they go to fellowship twice a week with their church, and they're touchy and huggy all the time anyway. So their kids he doesn't know any different because everything outside of school, his social norms involve hugging and kissing people on a regular basis.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't you can extrapolate a larger problem where we have downgraded the idea of what sexual assault is to the point where what used to just be normal behavior, just people interacting, how people interact, can be weaponized against them. Usually it's against adults as some sort of sexual offense, right? You run up to somebody, you give them a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and then later they can hashtag me to you and say that you never consented and it made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking ridiculous. And
now we're applying that same standard to fucking 5-year-olds.
Yeah. No, and this is going to be the implosion of our country. You're going to see this teacher. Okay, they removed the boy from the teacher. Finally, they took the boy out of the classroom. Now that his school record is ruined and he has been labeled as a sexual predator at the age of 5, they finally removed him from the classroom with the dangerous, abusive teacher who shouldn't be a teacher.
No.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna hope that eventually this is gonna get brought up to the actual adults in Tennessee, and they're gonna look at it and be like, yeah, all right, we might need to place this kid under special needs and try to get him in the habit of not doing that with other kids. But this whole shit about it being on his record and him being a sexual predator is nonsense. Because a 5-year-old, by definition, can't be a sexual predator.
He can't help it.
The 5-year-olds aren't sexual. They don't have any concept of what that is.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why we have a special classification of sexual abuse involving children under a specific age, and it's called pedophilia.
It seems like people are getting away with way too much.
I agree.
Well, see, now, if I knew who that teacher was and this was my son,
I noticed she's missing
There's a
from
wood
the
shit.
article. Like her photo.
there's a wood shit. No, I'm just saying there's a wood shit. And there would have been an ass whooping outside behind that fucking wood shit with me and 3 or 4 of my friends and that bitch.
Oh yeah.
That's
Because
right.
You don't, but I'm just old school, and I live in the country. And
Yeah,
there's a
man.
reason
When
to fuck
when
old
you
school.
get took to the woodshed, man, you gonna get an ass whooping you'll never forget.
If I was this kid, right, and that shit had happened, I would have been minus a teacher and probably a mom, because I guarantee my mom would have been like, all right, you stay home. You're probably not going to see me for a while. Let your dad know.
My mom was the
Well, it was
same
the
way.
instant you told me, the instant principal tried to tell me my autistic 5-year-old, grabbing her hand and hugging her, grabbing her hand and then running up and hugging the principal and saying, oh, please don't call my mommy. I didn't mean to hit them. I was just spinning. She called that assault. And I looked at the woman and I said, if you ever accuse my daughter of being assault again, I will call the superintendent myself. And we will have a nice long conversation. Shall we do that today? And I don't know how many people have the stones to get in somebody's face like that.
Yeah.
But I could have caught a charge and I wouldn't have fucking cared, because don't you dare tell my child, who's not assaulting anybody, she's hugging them and trying to get their attention as an adult in the most gentle fashion a 5-year-old, or 6-year-old can fucking think of.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And SSM just written there, that's not fuck. Yeah, I don't know. That was assault.
It's extra bad up there because I know in colleges you're the teachers up there graduating from.
I got an old saying that normal's a setting on a washing machine.
Right.
Let that marinate.
It's actually
people.
it's like a mathematical derivation, which means it's something that humans can't necessarily achieve.
Right.
We're way too buried for fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Before we depart the written word, you want to talk about this dude real quick who complaining about the kids moving all the rocks in this yard?
Whoopsie.
Uh-oh.
Fuck me. Talk about losing your cool.
Those damn kids. Oh, that's funny, man.
Okay, now the fucked up thing. Okay, so homie lives in Mesa. Right, it's hot. We'll give him a little bit of deference.
Mesa, Arizona.
Okay.
Mesa, Arizona.
Mesa, Arizona. So sorry. We're gonna give him a little bit of deference here, and we're gonna say, okay, it's hot, and you know it's the end of summer, and you're the beginning of school year, but whatever. Kids walking by rearranged the rocks in his front yard, and he lost his shit and called the school and threatened to like go shoot up the kids and all this kind of stuff. Problem was, he called the elementary school, and there was no way our elementary school students could have moved the rocks in this man's yard. It was actually the high school students. So not only did he call and make terroristic threats about shooting up a school, he did it to an elementary school when he meant to do it to a high school.
Yeah, see, that's what I call a CIA op gone bad.
Hold on, William Sinclair, if you're still out there, let this be a lesson to you, man. You need to be fucking careful when you're yelling at kids on the internet to get off your lawn, right? Watch the day. Anyway, carry on.
You dang kids are gonna put those rocks back exactly where you found them.
You have gray hair. You can't play video games.
Oh my
Goodbye, Boulder.
Oh, goodbye, Boulder. Sounds
I
like that
blame this on Tetris.
It sounds like it was written for Matt.
It was.
Oh.
Well, shit. Y'all ready to check out some video?
Yes, please, because I don't want to talk about this poor man who just lost his cool and did a bunch of really dumb shit, and now he's going to go to jail for like 15 years.
Yeah, so I do want to say something about the grumpy old man that's always yelling.
Everybody let me know when you're on my circle.
Yeah, so what all this guy, like these kind of people want is they're old, they've got nothing else. The only thing they care about is like they own a house, they probably paid it off. They probably are from like, you know, very like medial means. And they just they want to be left alone, and they don't want kids fucking with their shit. So they get really, really fucking mad when the only thing they have gets disrupted. Now, I used to be one of those kids that piss these people off. So like I would definitely want leniency, man. Just say like, let them off with a warning. Just be like, you can't say that, right? If you're having problems with people trespassing, like bring it up with the police. Just let them know what's going on.
Maybe some anger management courses.
Yeah, maybe some anger management, something like that. There's
You know-
no way you can take it. You would think he was serious about shooting up the school.
There's
He
not
was
a lot.
just
Nobody
fucking pissed
did.
off
Yeah, but
because
you
the little thing that he has that he cares about being fucked with, and it pisses him off.
Well, apparently he's just naturally a hothead, according to the article. And it was one of those, yeah, he probably needs some anger management. And he probably just needs a healthy outlet. And he wouldn't be that way.
I
Most
mean,
people
how
just
could
need
he?
an outlet.
How could he fucking help it when fucking people are trespassing and touching his shit? I mean,
Rocks.
Yeah, but it's rocks, and you
doesn't
gotta
fucking
recognize you
matter.
live. Well, if you want to live in the nice neighborhood next to the schools, you're gonna have to deal with the effects of it being next to a school that's inhabited by children 2/3 of the week.
They
Or
moved
3/5
my
of the week.
crack rocks though.
All right, is
See, what he
everybody on
needs to
the
do- what
Put
he
up
needs
a
my
to do-
circle
fence.
page?
No,
Yes.
no,
My-
no.
my
no,
circle
no,
link is at the
simpler.
bottom of the page.
No.
I'm on the
That's
mic.
how you
what need-
establish boundaries.
What you need to
Hey.
do it. No, wrong
Hey.
again. What you
gotta
need
go
to
to the
do
kid
is
gaming. You gotta go to my circle.
Click out of my circle.
I don't want.
Too bad.
Anyway, what were you saying, gaming? You gotta do the thing with your wiener. What?
Yeah, well,
And
besides
the
that,
little hatchet.
the
heck
easiest thing to do is just put landmines and bouncing betties, and that'll solve the problem.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Oh,
I kind of like
Except
that.
they'll
man.
be set off by the
Call of Duty
rocks.
tactics.
Hey,
oh no!
come on.
See, I'd scare him with a bunch of shit that was totally completely harmless but terrifying and jumped out scary and
Right.
randomly.
This is the first cringe reel, and so we got a little bit of time here. We'll just let it run and turn the algorithm a little
Oh my God, he is so lucky.
Dude. There's some lucky
Back
breaks.
to his
Yeah.
head? Or did it fly over?
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Lived without a scratch. Check this out. Got a motorcycle coming now.
Holy shit! Right between the driver
Oh
and
my
wow.
God!
Isn't that crazy?
the car. Right between them. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What got her was the
she's okay,
actual
that dude on the
air. It was
motorcycle.
the displacement. Yeah, it was the displacement of everything moving beside her that actually moved her.
You see that cart?
She's
the
like, oh my
sign?
God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah, this
The
is
sign
crazy.
Stopped her or like cushioned it.
Yeah, the bicycle dude. I don't know
Oh yeah, this
how,
one.
I've
wow.
seen that one before, but it's great.
dude.
Are those in his legs?
He got
Missed the
lucky.
sack, right?
No, his
Okay,
legs went
okay.
between them.
Yeah.
Oh
He got-
my!
Talk about a
lucky as
lucky
fuck.
Try that
motherfucker,
again.
dude.
Try that again.
That's crazy, isn't it?
What are, I mean,
Slotted in there,
fucking
nothing wrong with him. That's
dude.
great.
Oh
Can you be-
my God!
I mean, how stupid can you be? I mean, god damn it.
Holy shit!
Oops. It's a good thing she had an umbrella.
The parasol saved her.
Umbrella, Ella.
My God!
This is
Tree
all
of
some
trees
Final
and cancer.
Destination shit.
Whoa!
What the hell are you doing, dude?
Shit!
He's trying to get a date.
Other way.
Parkour.
He's trying to get himself.
Oh! Give him a leg up to get back in. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's what it was about. Yeah.
That was slick. Okay. Because
He's
he's embarrassed
embarrassed.
anyway.
Mhm.
He's looking to go, fuck, everybody saw that.
Well,
That's
he
Formula One
quick
shit.
reflexes.
Oh,
Dude, I
boy.
played-
Oh,
Oh,
fuck, yeah, you bet.
Oh no, it was a form.
I played this game before.
Is this midgets? That was
It's
three-quarter
Gran
midgets.
Turismo.
Not,
Holy
maybe a
crap.
formula. It looked like three-quarter midgets, possibly.
Holy SUV. What are you
Wrangler.
doing?
Oh
OJ?
no!
What are you doing, OJ?
You guys got a video of me driving? Holy fuck!
He was like in the backseat.
Oh! Oh my
That
God.
dude sticks an inch shorter.
Man,
And he smiles and goes, okay, I'll back up, Dick.
yeah. I just got really
Whoa!
yeah.
Ah,
That's why you wear rubber gloves.
You guys, it's okay. According
Yeah, he's
to Captain
grounded.
Marvel, that guy has superpowers now.
No, he was grounded.
Was that an intentional discharge, I wonder?
I don't
But that's
think- I don't-
plasma, boys and girls. That's not an explosion, that's fusion.
No, I think that was a accident.
Green. It's green
Yeah.
smoke.
That's plasma,
And
that
then-
wasn't...
Check out the little kid's at the top of the screen.
Uh-huh.
All right, boom,
nice save, dude.
saved the baby.
Save the baby, but mom didn't make it. But whatever, save the
Hero.
baby.
Oh shit!
He saved
Road rash.
Ow! Oh my God, is that a? That's a rig. It's a.
Yeah.
He's losing it.
He's
He's got wobbles bad.
Yeah, he's
wobble.
He's about to feel really bad about wearing Dickies. But he slid straight under the fucking truck and out to the other side safely.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That's some movie shit right there.
That's lucky shit there, man.
Stuntman reflexes.
Yes, he is lucky as fuck.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
kind
you're
of
gonna be. Yeah, that's gonna hurt like fuck, but you're alive,
but it's
man.
much better than the others.
And you caused an accident and lived, so. It's an adorable street corner.
I can't remember.
That tree's coming down.
Oh my God!
Oh,
on the
that's
people.
Right under.
Oh.
Right under.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Dumbass. It's dumb luck.
It is. It is indeed. This is China, where
He's just pushing
Fed
a
the
bike.
scooter underneath the front of
yeah,
the
there's a
truck.
guy on it. Dude's on it. He was pushing himself along with his hands.
No, she
Or
was
lady.
stuck underneath it with her
Yeah,
stroller.
you stupid
Oh,
Or bike
motherfucker.
or something.
It looked like a bike there.
Look at those,
Bike.
look
I
at
hope
those
that's
mirrors on that thing.
Oh, Jesus!
I've done
You
that
are
before,
so
but
lucky it didn't hit you too.
Upside down.
Like
That looks like Portland.
this kind of shit is
It's
the
not, but
exact
it looks like-
reason that I've stayed away from motorcycles.
Damn it, OJ.
Yeah, man, me too.
Like I'd ride a dirt bike on dirt tracks
Look,
or
it's
something,
OJ.
but I wouldn't get a
He
street
came to
cycle.
finish the job.
They still.
It's OJ.
You okay, man?
OJ's trying to finish
No, he's
the job.
telling him, what do you feel? He's checking on him.
Look at what this guy's head
He's
is.
not stopping. He's not stopping. Oh, good save, brother. Good save.
If that were me at Tim's, though, I'd be like, oh no, it's OJ. He's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
I'm just
What the
saying.
fuck?
Oops.
Ow.
Yeah, and then we got to skate.
Oh!
Whoa.
Butt slide.
Oh, thank you, God.
And that's why they have harnesses.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He saved the doggy.
Puxy.
Yeah. And this guy's belay becomes unhooked as he goes to the end. He would have been SOL if he'd have fallen, man. Lucky
That's
motherfucker.
how you know you are ready for Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in Asia. Those are camels.
Yeah,
Why
we
are
got swimming
they out
camels.
in the ocean?
Women camels. I rate
Yeah.
We
this
don't
fine
generally
because you
go to
wouldn't
the
expect
ocean,
swim.
though.
I mean, that's exactly the opposite of the place they usually we find them.
Well, I would expect to see him swim across the river. Holy shit, his bait caught on fire.
Yeah, it's bait.
Oh.
E-cig.
It's all in Asia, in South America, guys. Don't buy this knockoff shit.
Mods. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Fake
shit.
mods.
And
What the
of course,
fuck?
I saw this.
Carl,
Human.
it looks like Scavenge. That actually looks like a shop that Carl and I used to see in Santa Barbara all the time. I could totally see that happening at Scavenge, too.
He's
Oh
got
my
some
god, it's
cat-
awful. Oh my god.
That water
Yeah,
was
that's
hilarious.
right.
That's
actually
not
know
sexy. I don't know what that is.
And
This
this
looks
is so
incredibly
good.
stupid.
I put
no.
it in twice.
Type.
I would like this so much. I wanted to use it. I had to use it twice.
No. Just no.
Water.
Oh, see, he was playing Mario and he fell down the hole and he died. And now it's Luigi.
Is that his helmet or is that his bike?
That's that's the visor of his helmet. He had a camera mounted on top of it.
Is that on his head still?
I think so.
Doesn't look like he's looking around much if it is.
I think
Is he moving?
he was.
I couldn't
He might
tell.
have been unconscious. And this. Oh,
Oh, you're fired.
you dick.
Oh my god, you are so fired.
And this is a.
Holy
Oh,
Yeah.
oh that
Man,
would
I
fucking
lost the
hurt.
audio from this shit. It was epically terrified
Oh, I
people.
bet that fucking hurt.
Yeah, a lot of people learn how to pray right then.
It's just a little bit of turbulence, nothing to worry about.
Mary, full of grace, the Lord with thee.
Hell no!
The fuck?
Yeah. And it's like, we're
I
getting the
will
fuck
not
out of here.
roll around.
Fuck that shit.
Oh my god, it blew up. That's a gas stove.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess they left the gas on for a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Oh, you got this guy on.
No, they had a bad line. And
I said I like
a
the
little bit.
song. I used it twice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Right?
so
That's the story I'm sticking with, at least.
So he made it into the water. It looks like he got up and is crawling out, or is that him just getting washed around?
He was like, "Hey guys, this is Jackass number 4. Watch me go."
Ribs. He's all right.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Drowny.
People that do that kind of shit are in good shape, so they can take the fall.
Yeah, usually, I don't know. Yeah, that still just looks painful and stupid to
No
me.
doubt.
You foot that stuff, you don't bike it.
All right, it's time for moving violations as we continue the cringe.
Segway.
It's more dangerous if you bike it, so people think you're cuter.
That was adorable, Irate. That was absolutely adorable.
Yeah, this is great. This one, these guys, watch this shit. Don't.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
two-wheeling it.
dude's got to change the tire, or he tightening the lug nuts on. That's what he's doing.
I've seen the one with the SUV. Irate?
Yeah.
I've seen the one with the SUV. Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah, they do a full-on
He's
SUV.
changing
He
the
took the
motherfucking
fucking tire. He took the tire.
Tire on the tuk-tuk.
They're changing the damn tire.
Yeah, this is normal operating procedure down there. In
Are those Maltese Falcons on the mud flaps too? I mean, what are we doing? Or no, those are
It looks
simplistic
like
storks. Okay, there we go. They're Aztec storks.
real similar to something.
Yeah. Wow. This is like mother.
That's fucking talented.
That's epic as fuck.
Oh, what's this one? The kid's on
I
a
don't even
couch?
know.
Kid's on a... Oh, I thought it was a couch. Back of a truck.
That's a lot of children. Oh my god.
Kids driving it.
It's like we're going to the store for cigarettes and
We're
alcohol.
going to school, man.
Since South America, it could be.
Yeah. They call this bowling.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you didn't get 10 pins.
Oh god, that's some fucked up
You missed
people.
Yes.
You didn't see him.
Tractor pull.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh!
That's right.
What?
The engine just went kabloom. Did that hit anybody? Where is the fucking engine?
To the moon.
It's hanging off the front, Temma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looked like it
I was like, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, don't keep driving, don't keep driving, don't keep driving. Get out of your car.
No, keep driving, keep driving.
Oh, right, because that fire's going to catch up.
Don't let that shit catch up to you.
Run out first. They've based movies on that shit. Oh, no, don't back up.
Oh, I seen this one. This one's funny as fuck.
They're going to full-on reverse into that, aren't they?
They forget to go
I'm not gonna ruin it.
Why?
I'm not gonna ruin it.
They forget to go into
He's going to
Now it's
change
gonna
his
put the hole through
car
the window.
into a corn dog. See? Yeah, corn dog.
This guy deserves an idiot reward.
He's going to leave to the... Oh.
Oh my god, he was so drunk.
He got a trophy out of it, man.
That's a lot of
You know he
damage.
was shit-faced, for fuck's sake.
Oh my
Now
god.
watch, this is really fast.
That's why you
But
call
there's
it
a two-camera shot of this thing. I like this vehicle. This is Russia, where the car...
Okay, that was a wheel.
Yeah, it
I
went,
didn't need that tire.
it bounced and went over the car. And
That was
the
wild.
camera
Okay,
caught.
then
And
we
there's
have
the
the
kids
Field
again.
trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we got to make sure that that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Smiles and waves, like this is totally normal.
Yeah, why do they keep taking the kids out of South America? They have so much fun down there.
I know.
Quit stealing kids to get into America illegally, man. The kids are just fine down there.
Looks like they're having a good time.
I hate to dip you guys, but I gotta get out of here for work tomorrow. You have
All
fun,
right,
y'all.
bro, man.
Oh,
Night,
Sun monkey.
Rasta, Rasta.
Catch the
Thanks
rest
for
of it
hanging out. Ow, that looked painful.
later, bro.
Bye.
Hit me up, dude.
He's gone.
You're a little.
Huh?
Oh, that's not a fun place to go, guys.
It
It's
is for them.
hot there.
All right. Death Valley.
It's really hot there, and the rocks are sharp as fuck.
Oh, we had a whole bunch of area around us when I lived in Arizona, and people would ride four-wheelers and dirt bikes and shit through
Isn't
there.
part of it below sea level? Timmy?
Some of it is.
It's all
yeah.
below sea level.
That's what I
The
thought.
whole
No,
valley
I think
is.
parts. Well, okay, yeah. I guess the lips and the rim. I'm thinking of like the whole region, not just the valley proper. Sorry. You say Death Valley to me, and I think of a huge region of
Right.
inside because it's Death Valley, and when you are from California, for some reason, we think of most of the area nobody lives in the greater San Bernardino County. We call it Death Valley because there's like nobody there. I don't know why. So, yeah, but you're absolutely correct. The valley itself is below sea level, but the rocks are sharp as fuck. Everything's like razors up there. It's just like Arrowhead, the mountains are just like that too. Everything's sharp as fuck.
I mean,
Be
it
careful.
had to have been like a lake bed.
Well,
or
it's
something
where
at
two
some point.
tectonic plates are pushing against each other, right?
It's all lava. It's all hot, hard,
And right
sharpened
under-
rock. It's not wear. It's smash.
Exactly.
Every so once in a while, it rains enough in California, the Death Valley will actually turn into a lake for like a week. See?
Yep.
Yeah,
Like the whole valley will turn into a lake like 6 inches deep.
periodically.
That's crazy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, see, that's all Death Valley to me. And you're no longer nowhere near. You're like closer to Joshua at that point. But in my head, like the whole thing on the backside, you can see all the way out there. That's not Death Valley. That's all. You're looking at the backside of Joshua Tree at that point. And in my head, and most people I know, that's all Death Valley. Because it's all like the same. Everybody goes and does the same shit out there. So it's all, yeah, we all do Death Valley.
Dang
That's okay.
it.
My whole state is Detroit.
I forgot
Yeah.
Tanetta, man, tonight.
Oh,
Oh, man.
gee, I'm
no
so
Tanetta.
disappointed, IRATE.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god. I'm not gonna miss it.
That's lovely, though, that vista. It's incredible.
I'm
I'm going to
not
kind of
wandering through
part
there
this
again.
along a little
Windows
bit.
Vista. Wait, no. Which Vista? There's a lot of
Whoa.
Vistas.
That is a great view, yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's gorgeous.
I still like mine better.
I'd want to party there.
Nuh-uh, it's hot and dry.
All right.
What the fuck? She looks
This is a
like...
cab.
These are some shoes.
I'd go there in December.
Is she gonna twerk?
This is India. Apparently the cabs are green there.
Yeah, that's right. Turn on that song that's like super nasally, and there's somebody like.
Whoa!
God damn, don't let her slap you! Woo, shit!
Fuck beans.
That's right. Women are still second-class citizens in India.
She's like, I know I look like Kim Kardashian.
Oh, it depends
Yeah.
on what her cast is. If he's the wrong cast and she's the wrong...
Double decker.
Yeah, that cat shit also depends on the region. India's like fucking like 40 different societies in one
I
country.
would beat the living fuck out of that bitch. I wouldn't care.
What did? Yeah. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't know, it looked like everybody wanted to hold her arm.
It's a police car fixing to come out of the left.
I want to touch her too.
And there it goes.
Oh, shit!
Bam.
What are you doing over here? You're touching each other. I want to touch you too.
In Florida,
Oh,
Dino.
that sounds
And
bad.
it's gonna slip.
Is it a Volvo?
Nope, stop, turn it off now, turn it off, turn it off. I heard that whistle. Two cops.
Nice. You know?
A hole.
Fuck.
All right, this is Germany, and this dude is like, can't be delayed by this train, man. So he's just like, fuck it, busts out the glass and splits.
Jesus. I'm more important than everybody.
Yeah, just an asshole,
Exactly.
you know. And this is an unfortunate accident, especially for these guys sitting in the.
Fuck me, no, you're gonna get thrown out.
Holy shit.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh.
He might be able to. Never mind.
No.
Aw. I was convinced he might have been able to pull it off for a second, and then the tail hit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
By the
don't know
looks of
about
it,
the-
I think everybody in that helicopter, they're totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Just a
No,
little
yeah, they're
dizzy.
good.
There might be some
Just a little dizzy.
straight beats.
I'm just saying that because IRATE wouldn't be showing fatalities on his stream on YouTube.
No, not unless I announce them. You know.
The follow up article on that accident you read it. They said everyone
Okay, so
survived.
tell me why
What the
I've
fuck?
stolen some kids' dreams.
That thing
How
ain't
have
no
I
blow up.
done anything to steal somebody's fucking dreams When this is the kind of shit we got going on in the rest of the motherfucker.
Yeah, that tracker just raised the fucking global temperature by 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Right.
Game over. Game over.
We're done. End of the world.
Dead, man. We're done.
You should all be ashamed.
All of them have lung cancer now. Poor guys.
Well, it's just gonna keep burning because the engine's going.
It's gonna run, yeah.
I saw just oil smoke in it.
Yeah, it's
going
just
up
like
Yeah, it's
seals
not
blown
black,
or
yes.
whatever.
It'll all burn up eventually.
Or just let
Or
it
it'll
run.
lock
Fuck
up.
that, man.
It'll
What the
probably end up
hell?
locking up.
Just cause an environmental
No, it's gonna like.
catastrophe.
That looks like a blown head gasket.
It's
Yeah, I would
just
say
gonna get hot
honestly,
and
honestly,
go.
if it doesn't lock up, man, you just gotta like look at that brand and be like, those are good fucking little trackers.
It just runs for 8
Well,
days.
they need to turn it off.
I don't think they're brave enough for that. It's gonna...
I would just walk away and let it do what it's gonna do.
They probably had like one person who got decapitated by this happening. And everybody else is just...
Well,
As soon as he touches it, just...
how the fuck? Yeah. No.
He approached it.
What the hell?
Saw him go back there.
I did too.
Hey man, it's all because Tim left a brick of weed on the engine. Damn it,
Fuck
Tim again.
me, man. Dave's not here. Dude.
Yeah. Dave, you are a...
All right, yeah, and
No, you're
now
not dead.
check this out.
Okay, there's a chick sleeping. Child kicking their feet out.
Oh my god, it's the midget from before. Still pretending to be a kid.
She just jumped
What the
out
hell did
fucking
she
door.
do?
She committed
I
suicide.
got it. She forgot
I think she
gravity
died.
existed.
She thinks she intentionally committed suicide?
Yes. Yes.
She just forgot physics. She's fine.
I
It's kinda
honestly
like
think this is Japan
Wile E.
too.
Coyote does.
You think this is what?
Japan.
You think it's
I
Japan?
don't know. It looks more like Korea, actually.
She's on her period.
No, I don't think so.
That look more of
That's China.
No, that was
That's
actually
China.
That's not what happens. Anyway.
That looks like it might be Korea, but that looks more like China.
Whoa. Is that an RC?
Whoa! I know
my
you
bear,
were trying
man.
to keep it going, dude.
It didn't look full size first.
Almost.
Oh, he's got the generally, Dukes of Hazzard flag on the roof there.
Oh no! No! Damn it!
What the hell are you
He's washing the
doing?
car. He's filming it too.
Bye-bye,
It's probably his
electronics.
girlfriend's, or,
That's a Lincoln.
somebody
looks like
fucked
it's a
him over.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Probably a rental or a lease, too.
It's
I
really
bet.
weird. She almost stopped and then,
Like she was gonna turn around and go the other way.
yeah, but it's like, nah, commit. And this is the luckiest guy on the planet. He's just pissed off, kicking rocks and shit. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
We used to have a better day than that, man.
this is pretty cringy. He's
Rapist.
Thank God for
getting-
that
Dude,
tree.
sucker punch. Jesus, that was pretty
What
fucked
the
up.
hell?
And thank God that tree stopped that car like it was Grand Theft Auto.
No doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for some more cringe, man? Let's just keep this ball rolling, man.
Yeah.
And we'll
I'll
end
do
it
it.
with motherfucking nature and thought block after that. So check this shit out. This is hilarious.
He's going to burn himself, ain't he?
Sticking in my butt.
Don't. Don't.
Jam it
Come
up
on,
with
man. Don't.
Ram into there as hard as you can.
I know.
It's one of
It's
those
gonna
LED
break.
bulbs. It's
Okay. Why are you doing
It
this?
broke. He's gonna break the damn bulb, dude.
Think about it, man. Think about what you're doing. This is gayer than you're thinking it is.
Are you fucking serious?
watch this shit. Now, cut the light on.
No, don't do that. Everything's a prank, right?
Yeah, I think it's an old magic
It's,
trick.
it's one of those.
It's
light
a rigged, light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is a
Like
Halloween. This is a kid's Halloween outfit. It might be the old Ukrainian girl.
What he
That
says
might
his
be.
friend touches butt.
I think it's pretty funny to watch. This is what takes the cake for me. Is yeah, for you, yeah, and oh. Is that wicked or what, man? That's excellent.
That is a sweet costume.
It's gonna sound really
That
weird.
was very, very
You're the reason I'm a stripper.
Tom Hiddleston. Yeah. You're the reason I'm a
You're the
stripper.
reason I'm a stripper.
Fat Thor.
Fat Thor playing guitar,
Oh boy.
playing her.
She made me do copious amounts
Listen to
of
this.
cocaine with her, to the point I thought my heart was going to stop. She told me to calm down, gave me a drink, and I don't know what was in the drink, but I blacked out. And when I woke up, she had both my legs over her shoulders, and she was numb sucking my asshole like there was no tomorrow. I tried to fight it. I tried to get away,
But look,
but I was restrained.
poor man.
She told me that I
Listen.
liked it. She told me not to worry because she used the good jelly, the schmuckers.
Smuckers.
Schmuckers.
So nobody's paid me to confess this now. And I've kept it under wraps for all these years because I knew that no one would believe me. No one would believe that Hillary Clinton ate my asshole.
sounds credible. We need to sit here.
No one able to testify against her.
We don't know if that's accurate or
My
inaccurate.
name's Mark.
This is
Asian Poo-Tang.
a redub,
And
but it's
I've
funny
been
as shit.
single for a while now, so I thought I'd order a Asian bride.
Hello, my name Ning. I have a penis,
Ning.
a ladyboy from Thailand, and I looking for Australia visa. You like? $30 more for the massage.
Yeah, so I was thinking of being home alone. I've flown her straight over, and we're going to be getting married today. Or love it to meet you,
Hi, nice to meet you. My name Ning. You don't talk to me. Just sign the paperwork. I need a visa, you know? Just sign the paperwork. By the way, I have big cock. Look, this big.
And this was weird, man. Yeah, impressive shit, huh?
Dr. Octopus is real.
Or what's his name?
Is that a
Morpheus.
Again.
Or
CGI baby?
Neo.
Yeah.
He's on a smoke break.
That's a baby.
Yep.
He's having a smoke break.
This is another Asia thing.
Spider baby.
This is why Aunt Susie doesn't get to watch the kids anymore.
Exactly.
Spider baby. Spider baby.
Looks like the baby can't get in.
Spider baby.
No, the
Doesn't
baby's playing peekaboo.
You never male. We don't want you no more. You make sister. We make sister.
Oh
Leave us
my
alone.
god, they're like 80 stories up too. I can't handle that.
There
no.
were 3
You're
stories.
just at the window like.
It's still that's enough
me?
to kill the kid.
Well,
Did they get the
definitely.
baby in? I didn't look.
Yeah, she pulled him in.
They got it in.
Yeah, and this is actually a telephone pole
climbing
thing.
thing.
Yeah, and the guy errantly put in there that the dude, see the way he comes down is the way you're supposed to do it.
No! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, his hands ran all the way down that thing.
Oh, really? Shit.
AK.
Hopefully he was wearing like the
Soccer
nice thick
referee
gloves.
with
but-
an AK.
Soccer rifle.
Yeah, well, in those countries, everybody wants an AK.
Nice drift dog.
Holy shit! This German woman freaked out.
Because he fell down?
Yeah, and this kid's like 12th birthday. And, yeah.
Was it
Coming
like
of age.
He was dying and it was his final wish?
He's gonna become a man.
What the hell is this?
That music is
A paid stripper?
I got it. The Make-A-Wish Foundation took a few extra steps for this little guy.
I don't really get boners yet, but if I did,
I think Excel, I don't think anybody's imagining
Mom,
that
I
Did
just
I just see mom in a burqa? Did I just see like mom in an all-white burqa
Maybe.
sitting there?
Yeah.
You said did you see mom in a burqa?
There's a like a woman, an adult woman.
She's gonna give him a lap dance, I think. The little girl's going, what the fuck is this?
This makes me incredibly unhappy and uncomfortable.
It should make every adult there that way. I mean, especially the woman who's doing it. I think she's kind of at a lot of
See?
holes here.
That is a goddamn full burqa, people.
Maybe someone married.
I did not. I shit you not. That was a
Check that
goddamn.
out. This is a boiler tank.
Whoa! Run, motherfucker, run! You don't know where that thing's coming down.
Bam!
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
Is Bobby okay?
Yeah.
I didn't see Bruce Wayne running.
This is
towards
a hookah, and apparently the
Goddamn.
dude found he hadn't used it in a while because spiders built their little nest in there and
Dude, that gives me the
Resin
creeps.
spider.
Oh.
gives them the creep.
No, no, no.
Smoke them out.
Inhale it. Is that a bowl of pudding? Oh, that's a person.
I think they're married.
Oh yeah, they gotta be.
He's on a scooter. He's on one of those little rascals.
No,
Yeah,
he's,
he's
on
on a
a
rascal.
mobility scooter.
Right.
Yeah, rascal.
Oh
no, she pushed me over.
Get wrecked, fat ass.
Help!
It's
I've
like, I'm
fallen
a
and I
turtle.
can't get up.
I'm like a turtle.
I would normally be able to walk, except I haven't actually used my legs in
You're
7
fucking my
years.
card up, goddamn you.
He's so pissed about the cart. Yeah, he's, let me move my rascal.
$4,000 goddamn dollars down the drain.
Nah, dude, we're so fucked as society as
He's
insurance.
like, this thing was my bathroom and my lover, and you killed her. That's all right, baby.
God damn it.
Next up. Oh, he found his phone.
Yeah. This is a Russian, like, the guy with the nunchucks and her are going to get married at the end of the show.
Maybe and Drew Carey? Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. However you want to do it. That's
Yes,
good.
what they
the
do is
fuck?
they do their little act and then they get married.
He's
Wait, so
flashing
is this-
the gun like
is
he's
this
waiting
dude-
for her to get off the phone. Is
He's
that what?
trying to rob the store, but the bitch won't get off the
He says,
phone.
"No, man, I don't think so."
So he just
Yes,
leaves.
like,
He's too high to
dumb.
wait. Oh my
Sell
god.
my bitches.
I just keep thinking of the Dave
All right, but this is an
Chappelle bit where
earthquake.
he's got the cocaine all
Remember
over
when
his nose and
Kattegat
shit?
had the earthquake happen while we were doing this show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that earthquake.
This may be that night. I can't remember when it was. But watch it what the store employee does. This is great.
Shake your groove.
Yeah, because they're starting to, yeah.
No, she's all, come on, come on, come over here, come over here. This is where there's less glass. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be less. It's just cigarettes falling on you that'll hurt less. Come down here.
Big
Be
time,
safe.
right.
So she's either a California resident or she's a Japanese native. California or Japanese native, maybe Hawaiian. Somewhere where
Cali.
these things happen a lot.
Yeah.
Probably Cali. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Take
but
it
that's
down
what
there,
she,
she's
man, yeah, she just yanked her under. I thought that was cool.
Mhm.
You know
Or
what?
she's probably like, so how are your kids?
Yeah, I would say when it was over, dude, they were just like, yeah, anything that's just like, there's still liquor that can salvage, just put it in a sack, take it home.
Oh my god, are you
insurance at
fucking
this point.
serious?
Yeah.
Did he just, yeah.
He just pulled the shit out of the fryer by bare hand.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, now, all right.
that dude
People have
obviously
talked
is
about
very
this.
Sorry, I didn't mean
All
to
right.
shout that. That was so distressing.
All right, because
guys. I'm
people have talked about
Oh.
this and talked about the guy that headbutts this dude. But I think there's something more going on. I think there's, watch, the guy in the red shirt touches the other guy first. And we'll show this again. It looks good.
I don't
Is it
want the
falafel,
food.
maybe?
I don't want the food he's been handling with his hands in the no.
He just deep fried his hand, dude.
See, he
It's
touched him in the
sanitary.
back, and then watch this. I wonder if this is like the guy in the white shirt thinks it's a gay, like, thing. I wonder. I don't know where this
Whoa.
is. Yeah, he headbutted him and shit.
They play
he
soccer
wearing
over
a-
there,
is he-
man.
Oh, like a
Common.
homophobic thing?
Yes.
Was he wearing a Star Wars shirt?
Yeah, but he touched the guy in the white first.
He was a red shirt. How the hell did he
Right.
win?
You gotta let grandma
No,
lick your
what are
eye.
you doing, Grandma?
Grandma, no.
I remember this.
No.
Is this that Bobby Y'all that
This
that
was on Ripley's.
special
This
lady?
is why I don't like kissing Grandma when I
supposed
visit.
to cure cancer. She thinks it cures cancer, so she does this.
Oh my god, this reminds me of the terrifying scene in Bill and Ted's
See?
Bogus Journey.
And then she'll show you that there's a black thing on the tissue that's definitely not from her mouth.
No, God. Oh God.
It's something we can. It's the same color as the tissue, but.
But she just cleaned out his eye. Is that what she did?
She's supposedly. All right, now check out the wine in this place. This guy's in Austria.
Supermarkt. Was es da alles so gibt.
Das ist alles so gibt. You see what's going on.
Oh, ganz viel Wein, wie man sieht, ne?
Yeah.
Und da kommt es.
Oh, the Hitler soda. I mean,
Hitler beer.
Hitler wine. This is vino.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And note this Hebrew at the bottom of the thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That should be a thing here.
Hey man, those bottles should be arrested for racism.
Yeah, we saw those. It was crazy.
I would buy all the bottles.
Einige Weine, ne?
No.
Führerwein.
That's wild.
It's fucking awesome. It's what it is.
So weird.
Yeah.
What country is this again?
I love it. It's cool.
You're still allowed to be edgy in these countries and sell commercial projects with edgy
Mein
jokes?
Kampf.
It says
Fucking
Mein
Mein
Kampf.
Kampf wine.
Fucking love it. Fucking love it.
This is insane. This is great. Sieg Heil.
That's why I love putting these things together.
You drink one bottle of that shit, and all of a sudden you got juice in your basement ready to go.
Put that cigarette out.
What are you doing? That is a can.
Don't cut the
Remember
drum.
from last
It's an
time.
oil drum.
Oh boy.
Oh, he just got a
Caught his
shave.
face on fire.
Got a shave and his eyebrows removed. God.
Jesus, dude.
Just,
That guy should have known better.
Don't weld a fucking 55-gallon drum.
Uh-huh.
And if you were doing acid,
Thank you.
sound
Always turning into a clown.
I was actually curious.
psychedelic Bob Ross show.
Did I start?
Thank you, IRATE.
Yes.
Oh, IRATE, you should cut it to the Meow Mix theme song.
What the fuck? This is almost semi-accurate too. That's interesting.
Right?
Yeah, no shit, man. I love this. It's like what?
Well, and the visualization is so it's just not changing into anything else, so it's not quite accurate.
Oh, just watch.
Oh, it's starting to amalgamate. Okay, no, I really not.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
You gotta hypnotize it. No, he didn't.
No.
He's not the guy that used to hypnotize. That was a German dude that used had painted in the same technique, same style.
There we go. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, that's very. And there's like a puppy in there. And shit. What the fuck?
It's a squirrel.
Dude.
No, there's like a scorpion there too or something.
Yeah.
Tripping balls.
And a lizard.
What the hell?
Yes.
And a dog and a
Lord
wolf.
Deerazilla.
What the hell? Damn, IRATE, where the hell did you find this, dude?
I'm telling you, man.
You know we hated that haircut.
All right, look, I just
Yeah, you did.
ate 3 grams of mushrooms. I'm gonna need you to rewind this, pause this, and wait for an hour, and then play it again.
And then he goes back to painting.
Hey guys,
I
Big
don't
Self
love the
thinks
thing.
he took all those mushrooms, but
If you ate 3 grams of shrooms, this should look normal to you.
Look at the tree.
Is that what happens?
Look at the tree.
It's trying to do that 3 and everything like.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? It's like,
it's a
what the fuck? It's a big scorpion or something.
Give it a hug. It's a hug bug.
What the hell? It's like a centipede?
All I can say is that tree is not happy. It is not happy at all.
Dude, I just keep thinking of Starship Troopers the movie. Oh, they haven't taken what the
Brazilian
fuck? Okay, so
biker
we
gang.
got acid from the acid trip. Awesome.
Biker funeral.
Look at all the people on the road.
And we're gonna make some of your report.
And a whole lot of useless smoke.
I'm gonna start
that's
down with it.
The
gonna
21
make
fire
it
death salute.
better. It's a
Are most of
scooter
those
game.
mopeds? Ah,
It's a moped
I
game.
knew that didn't
so
sound
that
right,
explains.
'cause
Yeah. Okay.
South American.
we wouldn't be able to hear each other if that was motorcycles.
They wouldn't have been doing that with guns.
And what's wrong with this picture?
They are wearing
He's
each other's
wearing her
clothes.
Oh. Yeah, that.
Somebody is high on heroin.
Yeah, I think both of them are.
He was like, hey, baby.
You took my shit, didn't you? God damn it.
He's like, you gotta treat me like a handsome lady. And she's like, yeah, I got your wallet. Like, take me to White Castle.
Is he trying to get her home?
I don't
Whoa!
Whoa, nod.
See,
Oh, she
That's
hit her
that,
head hard.
that's that fentanyl nod,
Didn't
man.
quite make it.
She just hit her head hard.
I don't know, man. That just looks like a Friday night at the bars where I live. So
That's not America.
Watch this.
Oh,
This is a compilation.
Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I feel like I should have yelled for a
It's
temper
a
to look
radio
away.
owner break.
You might not want to look now.
I really.
Oh.
Bice, that bone thing.
God.
I don't know what that one's called.
Fuck me, no.
How many more you got?
Oh, shit.
Hers twisted.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
never
that's the
felt
way
that
the
part of
it-
my
that,
arm touched that other part of my arm.
yeah, that's radio spiral fracture.
The other guy's arm's gonna
Oh
break.
God, I don't. Let me know when it's over. I'm good.
I didn't see that shit over the top.
Oh shit.
That was a girl.
Those pops are
beating his meat.
over. Are we done with it? Alright.
He wants. He's like, I watched Rocky. Now I want to be a boxer.
He's going to town.
Where's gaming?
I'm here.
You have a mustache. You have a
Turn it up, David.
mustache.
Translate that
You
for
have
us.
a mustache.
Not in the
Mustache
mic circle.
on, mustache go
No, I'm not watching it.
Jackass.
He's saying Mexicans go home and shit.
Mustache. You have a disgusting mustache. How dare you cross the border? You don't behave like white
He's saying
people.
if you got a gross
I'm an
mustache,
individual.
then don't
I'm
cross the
communist.
border.
I have white skin. You have disgusting brown skin. You have
What the fuck?
Is this Bernie?
The mustache has to go away. We white
No
people have funny
entiendo.
German faces. And white people are so freaking
It's like,
tired
what
of
the
you
fuck is
Mexicans
going on
happy,
with these
not
things?
acting like white people. Mexicans
This
go
guy needs to
home.
shave like once in his life.
Entiendo. Hablo un poco español, pero me duele mucho mi clases de
Mustache go
español.
home.
Shut the fuck up. You're insulting my language.
This is one of those dudes.
Read that. Isn't that funny as shit? That's a lot of information to swallow.
Your language, like you own the whole
Go
thing,
home.
Yeah, I do.
right? They come to my
The
country, they
white-skinned
speak that
workers
shit. I
of
should be able to
Anglo-America,
say,
they tell you.
"Yo hablo español,
Mexican.
hombre."
Go home.
What the fuck is
Mustache.
Espanol?
Go home.
It's that shit that you're
Mustache
supposed to
go
speak that you say you do, but you
home.
don't.
Mustache
And then you
go
learn that when you go to
home.
school, and
No,
you go,
sir.
"What the
Mustache
fuck?
go
This isn't
home.
Espanol. This isn't what I learned."
He's obviously just jealous of the girl mustache.
Oh!
You're never gonna catch me using that word nigger.
Not this time.
Ooh.
He dropped the hard R. Cancel him.
It's mother.
He's not allowed
It's
to have a
nature.
show anymore.
It's mother.
God.
This is
Ew.
this is a weird fish, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's the thing. It
Oh,
was the
it's
dude
got
that used to-
floppy teeth.
Hey, look.
And this is for Sir Adamantine, a kitty cat compilation.
That cat is not pleased. That's really funny.
Thing that you showed
Look
us,
at this
Irate,
one, man. Wait.
reminded me of the killer plant from that musical.
Yeah, yeah.
Seymour.
What the fuck?
Oh, what's the name of it? Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah.
It's a rat fight, and the cat's like, "Oh,
Yeah, the
cat's
rat.
reffing.
dinner and a show.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's like Dragon Ball Z for cats.
Dinner and a show. It's Gladiator.
Like that's Bruce Leroy.
Gladiator?
I mean,
Kung
Oh,
Fu.
Rat-eater?
It's like rat fu.
Rat food.
And
Yogi.
Doggy. Nice.
Dog's been taught how
Oh,
to
he
shoot for its
smacks
master.
the ball.
Bam. Every time.
Quote the Raven.
Koga!
Never more.
No,
Never
Koga!
more. Never more.
Yeah, every time he comes closer, yeah.
This is a clam.
Gooey duck.
It's a living banana. Oh, that's
A
not
gooey duck clam. Watch
I
this.
remember the
What
gooey
is it
decimals.
being rubbed with?
It's gonna squirt it. It's
A
something that
vagina
I think
plant,
just to
I guess.
agitate it. Yeah.
It's a vagina plate.
It looked like a vagina. The fuck? It's sideways.
Holy animal.
What the? Oh my god. Jesus.
Well, at least
Look
they
at
got
the
it.
roof.
Yeah,
Big ass
the
one.
insurance will pay for it now because they got
Bye-bye.
this on tape.
No, dude, you just go inside the car and you kick the roof. You're fine. It's gonna happen again. I mean,
Just
really.
kick the damn monkey.
Fat, fat, fat,
About
fat,
the
fat, fat,
silverback,
fat,
yeah,
fat,
fapping, Harambe.
Scratch your ass lip.
Fuck that.
Hercules
Put the
beetle.
rhino beetle down.
That fucking
Dude.
thing
Is
should
that a
be paying
Hercules
rent.
beetle? I thought it was a rhino.
That
It's a
fucking thing should be
Hercules, you're
paying
right.
It's
rent.
one of the two of them.
Probably eats half as much as the people.
He
who live
really
in
wants you to
wherever
let
it lives.
him go.
And what the fuck is with this parachute, man, on this bird who's
Yeah, dude.
obviously dead?
That's why.
It got hung up.
See, that bird snapped that other bird's neck because he wanted that piece
This
of
is
land.
Indonesian rainforest is on fire, and this is what it looks like at dusk.
Why isn't this person evacuated?
And then there's
Whoa.
this guy.
Stop!
Hey, Jake the Snake.
No, no.
That kinda
Snakes.
looks like
Why did it
Elton
have to
John.
be snakes?
Look like Elton John.
That was pretty.
Very dangerous.
Crabs!
You go first.
We got a bunch of crabs that need to mate.
We've got crabs.
We got row-loaded crabs. Just saying.
We've got red crabs. We've got crabs. We've got crab flavored crab.
I'm a
We've got
Cancer.
crab.
I like crabs.
That's right.
We just got a whole bunch of crabs. Come on down to
There's
buy
your
some.
crabs
tasty.
for
Whatever
you.
you want with them.
That's not very edible, though. Those aren't really those.
Somebody
Those
call
too
Edward
small.
Spurlock. He wants to save the crabs.
Yeah, that was my dick in 2005.
If you look
Okay, never
underneath
mind.
that,
Those are way bigger than I thought they were.
that's the row. Those are the eggs.
Okay, well, don't take it.
It's gonna hurt you in a minute.
Yeah.
I thought they was
No,
tiny.
they're too heavy. If they go out to sea, they'll drown or whatever. It's too heavy.
They
for
can't
them.
swim with
They
them.
can't swim with them
Okay.
on. Yeah, with the eggs.
Got it.
So they got to lay them in the shallow water.
And then they bounce and shake it all up.
Like
Well, I think that the little touchdown symbol.
Oh, I found one of my own. I will name him Tim.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will name him Terry Bowden. That's for Uzi.
You got Terry, I got
Flop. Holy shit, those are actually babies or some shit.
They're eggs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It looked like there was like things moving.
No.
Probably
What
egg.
the
You can see through the egg, probably.
You're gonna jump? Go far.
Now I'll appear with the jig because I fell off of the giant rock.
Why?
He hit the rock.
It's not as high up as it used to get.
Are you celebrating or are you letting us know that you broke your back?
There's one perspective, the guy standing there, that's where the other dude jumped from. I'm making
Now,
it up as more long.
what the fuck? What are squirrels doing eating
soup.
birds? Yeah.
What the fuck? A chipmunk's gonna eat the baby?
It was
Yep.
probably trying to take
Or
a
is that
nap.
a snake?
That's just, no, those are
No,
that's
that's a
just a-
chipmunk.
yeah, eating
Alvin is eating a bird.
What the
birdies.
fuck?
I didn't know
Yeah.
they ate meat.
I didn't either. I thought
Tastes
they
like
were.
chicken.
Well, they
There's
eat
another one.
bugs.
There's another one coming up where he's eating a fucking
Yeah, like a double lunch.
bird. There he is. Yeah.
Oh my god! They're omnivorous. They eat bugs.
Tree rats.
I wonder
That's
if they're the ones
unbelievable.
that
Yeah, tree
they're
rats.
the murderers of squirrel
Yeah,
kind.
they're
Like
rats
those
with
ones
fuzzy
that-
tail.
Is it Slenderman out there on the beach?
It's fishies. I don't know why they're chasing them onto the beach.
Fish on! Fish on!
Fish
Can you
on.
believe this?
Fucking films.
Oh my
Totally
goodness!
missed the cool button.
Oh my goodness!
He's got a fish on.
Why
This is
don't you just use
unbelievable.
a net?
Oh my
It's
god!
called a net.
That was insane! Oh my goodness!
Okay. Oh no! Don't scoop down. No net
Look
for
at this
that.
beautiful blue mako shark.
Yeah, eating a boat. Yeah, they're such nice
Better get
sharks.
That
Oh
it's
god,
beautiful.
it's a
That-
gorgeous
that
shark.
blue
but
is
fuck
beautiful.
that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want one or anything, but they can stay out
Don't
there.
do
that's
it,
cool.
dude.
These guys who are like brave enough to film this
I
shit.
would
can go ahead
have
and keep
kicked
doing
it in the goddamn nose. I'm like, fuck off, you asshole.
That was
Get off my boat, you
stage.
piece.
Guess who's gonna get beat with sticks at the end of the show?
What the hell is this?
It's an eye or something like that. It's a marmoset or something. What the fuck? It's a bush creature.
Watermelon alligator.
Okay, it's a good day. He
Swimming.
identifies as Cajun.
Hey!
You got your friend.
Dumbass.
Ding ding.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty's like, I don't want to drown, man.
It's wet. I don't like the wet.
The wet
It's like
is
I'm a
horrible.
cat. It's gonna be perfect if I'm going to use that to help me save my life.
Come on, kitty.
Cats are demons.
No, they aren't.
Cats are demons.
Well, they're
All right, now
loving
pull,
demons.
fucker. Pull.
She's too tired to climb.
I have my own cat, but they're demons. I mean, save it. It's a life form, you know, whatever. But they're demons. Once it gets dry, it's not going to care that it was saved today. Or it'll be mildly nicer to the person who pulled it out of there.
For a couple of days.
And it's time for the thought block, Americana.
I am an adult.
I'm an adult, and I want
to the college today.
And people do remember that this is a discretion to be exercised.
What the hell is wrong with her clothes?
Watching this material. It's not for children. It's for people that act like children.
He's gonna get a yeast infection.
Look at this. I put her in the thought section because she deserves to be there.
Yeah, she's got it.
The hell were you thinking?
Lips were exploding.
Oh,
Why? What's with the Instagram filter?
I don't know.
My strategy this year is to really focus on the actual time
Listen
of
to
the deep
this shit.
throat and really holding my breath. I really am trying to die today. So death by cock, I'm all about it. Fucking kill me.
Death by cock, I'm all about it. Fucking kill me.
And I taught myself on my fucking knees how to suck cock in the strip club, and I did it to everyone because I loved it and I wanted to, and I want to suck your cock too.
Probably pretty horrible at it.
Wow.
That's all I could show of that.
Jesus, that was.
What is this shit made out of? It looks like if she's wearing a balloon. And then
It's-
this
it's-
idiot.
Why would she do that?
Because she's fucking stupid, that's why. It looked like she was doing it for Facebook.
Whoa.
I have a feeling one of these days, Arate's gonna zoom out on these. And it's all gonna be.
Here's the cam host.
Shit that I do.
Oh, the shark lady.
The shit that she does for video. I was going to put this in the Mother Nature thing, but I decided not to because this is
She around
just,
like.
she's stupid.
kind of
This bitch is dumb.
Is she in the tank?
She is now. And if you look at it, this doesn't look like the appropriate
Cage?
No.
That doesn't look like the right cage for the kind of shark she's around.
Here. You read my mind.
It looks like they can go right through it.
Or over it. They're small, they're not big. That's for larger sharks.
It bit
She
her.
got bit, yeah, on her foot.
Better get her out fucking quick. She's gonna get eaten fast.
They probably did that out of convenience. And, no, that's a big fuck up. Just got poked. Man, that's gonna hurt. Bigger razor fucking. Fuck, man.
She was lucky.
It's a weird thing to follow that up with. Is it? I don't know these chicks, man.
You know, a man who calls a woman a slut and a whore, he's a piece of shit! He's a piece of fucking shit! They don't contribute to society. It's a great society.
Donate
You're fucking not understanding. Jake! Do what you want to do, Jake!
You're making your
God,
microphone
you're
fart, lady.
break my wrist off! I would love to lose weight, but you're not paying me, so you make me miserable. Not making money makes me miserable, so then therefore I cannot lose weight. And you're some miserable son of a bitch, aren't you? Do you even know anything about my life? Do you even know that a man broke my arm and that's why I gained weight to begin with? I've been trying so desperately to lose weight.
A man broke her
so
arm.
I can be the person that I was.
Okay.
Do you
Not
even
laughing
fucking
at her
know
arm.
that a guy that I love
I'm
so
laughing
much
at
is
the fact
fucking
she's
risked my
asking
whole
for
life?
sympathy while there's a pink dildo next to her.
Did you say anything?
Yeah. The sex toys in the corner are like, okay.
Yeah, it makes it hard to sympathize for some reason.
Shit broke my arm. How can you say that?
Why?
Hey, you're a piece of shit.
Wow.
My God, I just want to blow
I love these cam horn meltdowns. I'd live for this shit.
You know, I just have to say, I have an amazing 7-year-old who acts more mature and decent and pulled together than these people. Dude, my autistic 21-year-old doesn't do this kind of shit.
Sounds yeah, those kids, you know, like, scream at the top of their lungs on gaming. That's what she's doing. Being a pissed off virgin gamer.
How could you talk to anyone that way? You're a horrible, horrible human being. I would never speak to anyone that way in my life. I would never talk to that way. Anyone in my life.
Alright.
I don't have a boyfriend.
What?
I never had. Thank you.
I said, does she owe him something? The person who's fucking with him?
Well, yeah, he's paying to talk to her, to interact with her.
This is horrible. You're horrible people. You're
Well, somebody
very
wrote
horrible
"and hero"
people.
in the thing,
You know
and
what?
like
If I had
she
a
flipped
choice
out
ever
from
to come
there.
back here, I would never ever come back here again because I would never be able to stand for such horrible
So
people
go
in my
act like
life.
this lady, you're
I'm
gonna just be
sitting here
labeled as a
fucking
wolf
click on
hound.
this cancel button like no
Put
tomorrow.
a shoe in your head for
Nothing.
5 seconds, I'll donate 50 bucks.
And she had to click
God
that.
forgot about me.
You forgot I existed. God forgot I existed. You didn't provide me with anyone. 12
She's
years
like, click
I've been
pay
waiting for
Streamlabs.
some man to
Yeah,
come
while she's crying.
Listen.
I'm waiting. God doesn't care. I want to die. God didn't give me sexy boobies. I bought them. I
Oh my
worked
God.
hard for them. I didn't care for them. God forgot about me.
Is sucking dick working that hard?
You ever suck there?
No. It's a question though. I mean, look, I can. I have no idea what's wrong with me.
There's so much more to dancing than shaking your ass.
No, you're wrong with him. It's 2019. That's all you're gonna do.
Shake your booty, booty, shake your booty, booty.
Whatever.
Damn. And you know this everything is crazy. It's music that's popular now.
Oh, I know, it's disgusting. There's like no talent in it. It's all auto-tune. They have the auto-tune piano players too now. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They use it on everything, man.
Humans are becoming
It's fucked up. I love watching Rick Beato and how he points out how the digitized, sanitized shit that people listen to nowadays doesn't have any human touch to it.
All right, next
You know what? I'll take my triangular 40-year-old ass that knows how to belly dance over this bouncy shit any day.
Yeah. You know, man, that might be something to look at some belly dancers too. You know
Fire.
Now that I'm thinking about it. That's a good idea, Tim.
I may have thighs and hips, but you know what I don't have? I don't have a funny-looking ass that looks like it's implants stuffed on my fucking hips.
It looks like she's wearing multiple thongs under those pants.
Well, it's the cut of the. It's the leggings themselves, but it looks like she's like done those workouts. But she hasn't worked all the right muscles, because look, her muscle groups aren't working right for the dancing she's doing.
She's really having to arch her back.
Yeah, she doesn't. Well, if you look at her back, she doesn't have any.
She should be able to. Yeah, she should be lifting it up with her ass. Her ass should be
and her back.
You're right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, most of the men on this stream are watching and saying,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
We play these every week and we all bitch about them.
Whoa, Trippy, hands over the table.
What happened?
Hands over the table.
Hey,
IRATE. I find all this extremely sexist. I'm like, how come you're not putting main thoughts in there?
He wants a video of him.
We're not gonna placate
You fucking sexist asshole.
Well, I try to make this show try to reflect my personality as much as I can, and I'm just
what
not
about
into
the rest
dick.
of us, huh?
I'm not into dick, dude.
Well, what about the rest of us?
I like
mean,
the
there's
women.
a couple of us who improve dick, who appreciate dick.
Look,
Well, I do appreciate dick, but I appreciate.
Get your fucking male ass shaking in the mainstream media, dude. I don't think
Yeah, I resurrected this one, the milk thing.
That other girl was wearing those shorts, like she was wearing like 8 pairs.
Venera Negra.
Under those yoke.
But see, okay, so if you look at her back, you can see her hips are more triangular because she's got the proper muscle development.
She's very muscular. She's a very sturdy woman. Like Uzi and I have a joke. It's like I want a woman that can help me move a fucking refrigerator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lady juggernaut.
You don't have to be big to be that way. You just have to be capable.
Right, exactly. That's what it's all about.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Until you tear half your person doing it.
Some of the women that do weightlifting are very small.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly small.
I've been able to leg press a ton since I was 12.
Sure, man, a ton is a lot of fucking weight.
I see.
I've been dancing since I was 3 XL. My muscle structure is built for it. I have that long, lean stuff that feels like steel cables when you push on it. But no, I can do all kinds of stupid shit. I can lift several hundred. I can lift 3 times my weight.
2,000 pounds. Yeah, I don't think you're doing that.
No, I've been doing the 1 ton club. I've on the wall the 1 ton club. Junior high school and high school. I was 12.
Go, man. You don't like big butts? Cannot lie on that.
No, you can't lie. You like small butts and he's really white.
You like small butts and he's really white. I like that. I thought Goat Man was incredibly tall as well.
I don't know. I've never seen
Yeah, he's I think 6'7".
Yeah, when you got a cloven hoof, you know, jacking off's kind of tricky.
He counts the horns, guys.
Oh, he's like Loki then. I like her because she's fantastically feminine too.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't do the whole super girly thing. She's just feminine.
Shake. I mean, maybe not. But it's possible.
Well, she's not wearing a bunch of shit covered. She's not wearing a bunch of pink and everything.
Yeah.
And flowers and bows and stuff. She's just feminine. She's not girly. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Look.
HAWT, as we say.
Yes.
She didn't try to go all pink and ladylike. I see what you're saying. She doesn't have the average cam girl set up in her entire place.
Well, because she's not a cam girl.
Meanwhile, in
she's a
China,
What the
dude
fuck?
is,
She's
Dude, get up.
she's laying
She's
laying
penis.
prostrate, and he's allowing him to hit her. So I thought this was weird as shit. Very strange way to end this this section. Actually, the video
why has
section
nobody
is done.
stopped him from doing this?
What? Wrong one. All right, we're back in the right place.
They sexually identify as a slab of concrete.
Can I run away from the?
Yeah, we're done with the my circle. Yay!
I reloaded it and I saw a butt shaking for like a half a second. I don't think it did anything on y'all's end, but yeah.
Well, shit. So let's see. I'm gonna see who's in here. Gamey, why don't you shill yourself? We're at that point in the show where we're going to shill, exit, and urge everyone to go watch Doc.
Well, I'm Gaming and Galen. I run a gay ass channel with gay ass people who gay ass do gay ass shit. Trippy is one of those gay ass people.
I
Show
do.
up on my gay ass channel to do gay ass things. Everybody's welcome to come and be gay ass with me, and let's have some fun. Some gay old fun!
Yay! Excel?
Yeah, no, just check out Pinoy News pretty soon. I think Nights at the Coffee Table, which is a gaming show I do with Stone Monkey and Sunrise. I've talked to Vash a little bit. I think we're going to try to go over to Twitch. Also talk to Gaming and Yelling a little bit about that, see if he wants to join in on the fun there. Other than that, yeah, I'll every Thursday see you live on Pinoy News.
Sweet. Yay! Exactly. So,
What's up, fuckers?
all right, Roasted, what you got coming out tomorrow?
Tomorrow is going to be a rather lengthy video tearing down the situation going on with Trump and Ukraine and all the shit coming out about him needing to be impeached all of a sudden just in time for the primaries. Tune in.
The timing's everything. Tema, you got anything you want to show?
Well, I'm gonna try to do something on this whole Ukraine-Russia thing because I think there's a bigger thing that nobody's paying attention to, and that's that this is one of like, I don't know, 5 really big scandals from the Obama administration that have Biden's name on them. One of them being Uranium One.
Rosatom. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I might grab some news articles and maybe it won't be Saturday because I think we're gonna do some driving tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have no idea what's going on yet, but hopefully soon I'm gonna compile that because I think this may be kind of like the tip of an iceberg of a huge corruption ring that we may see slowly unfurling little by little, and it starts with what is obviously looking like the Obama administration's strong-arming most smaller countries in reference to Russia. And and the Middle East and stuff like that. It looks like there was a lot of getting rich through strong-arming kind of tactics going on if you look at what's been going on behind the scenes. So I might do something on that if I can. If not,
So you're accusing a black man of stealing shit. That's what you just did.
I'm accusing a white guy of stealing shit too. So hey, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out. I was like, well, Obama is half white, so maybe it was his white half that did that shit. I don't know.
I was thinking Biden's pretty goddamn Anglo. What do he call his mom? Swedish American. Fucking
corn pop.
Corn pop. That's like y'all need to check out the Terrence William fucking tweet, y'all.
Man, his whole little spiel about that is funny as shit. It's just it sounds like my dad, like going off on one of these weird tangents, talking about a detail out of his life that nobody gives a rat's ass about, right?
Yeah, it sounds like somebody on Quaaludes trying to tell you a story.
Exactly. Well, shit, Trippy, what about you, man? You got something coming up Sunday, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. SMS Social Media Sunday. We do it every Sunday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Trippycast channel.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember my thing for once. Thanks, Irate.
What else, dude?
Oh yeah, and then yeah, we got Wednesday and Thursday too. We also stream the same days. Gaming streams on Thursday, and I really don't know. We're mixing it up on Wednesdays again. So
Cool.
11 every day.
Nice.
EST.
That's
Night
EST.
time.
That's Eastern Standard Time. Sweet. All right, well, everybody, I guess this is IRATE. Sunday, I'm going to be talking to Petite Nikoko and Shane. And they have this really cool podcast. Pretty cool people. So this should be fun. It should be a lot of fun. And then
The Heifers
Thursday,
are cool people, yeah.
yeah, and hot takes on Thursday. We'll be finishing out season 2 of Mindhunter on Netflix, which is excellent. But we don't know about season 2 yet. Season 1 was good, so we got high expectations. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, everybody say bye-bye, and we're out, y'all.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love, peace, and
See you later, y'all.
This time next week, we'll be closing out episode 100. Can y'all fucking believe that shit?
Nice.
Indeed.
Century Club.
That's right. All right, y'all. We'll see you later. Take care.
Every week on Friday, midnight Eastern, the Creem Stream, the weekly world news for YouTube. Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern, the ice cream interviews, fascinating people, fascinating people. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, hot takes with the Butter Baron, watching horrible shit so you don't have to. Subscribe to IRATE Prostate now.